got my Krobus with me. But yeah, what's up? Hi. I said I'd stream tonight. I was, uh, I was kind of in a little bit of a bad mood, but I was like, I'm gonna do it anyway. And now that I'm starting, I'm like a little better. So, I was being a whiny little bitch. Oh yeah, and here's Turnip Boy too, because he's a fan favorite. But yeah, check this out. Look. In the, here, wait. In this corner. See? I got the secondary gameplay. I said I'd do it. I said I'd do it in this camera. But yeah, look. Turnip Boy. And Krobus. They're both together. Oh yeah, and then, I don't have a drink today, so this is just the little, Fox salt and pepper shaker cam today. No drink today. I'm being deprived. Now, I have water still. It's just below. I always have water. Never leave home without it. Actually, never be at home without it. I leave home without it pretty often. But yeah, I wanted to show you this channel real quick because, I've learned about it and you're gonna have to live with this knowledge too. I have to share it with other people. So you're gonna have to see this real quick before we play Hollow Knight. By we, I mean me. I guess it's just me playing. But yeah, here, I'll give you the theater mode experience.
So how did it begin?
This channel is absolutely perfect when you're high, by the way. I just like to preface this with that. This is like the trailer for his channel, pretty much. He's, Australian.
I tried so hard to break the delusion of the cold hard.
He's like a combination of the guy from, what's it called? The, Mythbusters. And Danny DeVito. He's like if they did a fusion dance. Oh, there's a little timer in the corner. I didn't even notice that. And I've watched this like 3 times. And I promise all of his other videos are like this comprehensible.
And crushed the delusion with a mighty blow. I could not stop there. I started raising
the music's so wacky and bombastic, just like him. I can't even say the word bombastic.
After finding myself described that way on Wikipedia. A master of disguise.
He's like literally me.
Used all my weapons of satire, parody, and
this is like what I look like in real life, I'm pretty sure.
And I will continue to do so, for I am
the rainbow is like my favorite fucking part. Here, wait, I gotta watch it again. It's fucking so good.
Against the forces of ignorance and delusion. And I will continue to do so, for I am dangerously talented. Torturing logic to get to real answers.
It's like undisputedly my favorite part.
Worldwide, plus goofy shit. That does not really accomplish anything.
Yeah, he's fucking amazing. I got one of his videos in my recommended, like, the other day. It was the other day. I don't remember exactly which day. And, I've just been watching, like, a ton of it, and, he's, like, none of his videos make, like, any sense, pretty much. He's so perfect. I love him so much. I wonder if he's single. Because if he is, I can make him unsingle. I can make him double. So, it's been a while since I've done Hollow Knight. So, I'm gonna have to kind of remember where I was, but I do remember with the, one of the things I can do, if I can find it, is the moth lady. I can do that thing where I take the flower all the way across the world. Now that I actually know, like, where the destination is. But I do oh, wait. Yeah, I should have, beat the... Oh, shit, I didn't mean to fall. Uh-oh. Oh, I've gotten myself in a pickle. And I'm not much of a fan of pickles, if I'm being real. They're, like, okay at best. Although, in one specific circumstance, it was the funniest shit I've ever seen. But, yeah, I beat the one boss up above with the, like, little roly ball guys. And that's the last time I played, and it was just for secondary gameplay. And then I said I was gonna continue Hollow Knight, and then I didn't continue Hollow Knight until now. So it's been a little bit. It's been a hot minute. And one of my friends hates it when people say it's been a minute, but he's probably not even watching anyway. And if he is, then I feel like a jerk calling that into question. But I don't think he ever does. He's a very busy man. He's a busy boy. Just like me. I'm one of those, too. But yeah, look, see, they're dead. So I did the fight, and then right as soon as I did the fight, I turned around and saved, so I haven't explored anything else. I wanted to do that on stream, so that's what I'm doing now, on stream. Is it. And I'm kind of afraid. Because, like, that fight was really hard. Oh, that's big money. That's huge money. That's huge news. Oh, just a seal. Well, guess it's time to turn around. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna go up here. Don't worry. Oh yeah, and also, my grandmother's going to Dairy Queen pretty soon, so she's gonna get me a Blizzard, and when she comes back, I'm gonna have to, I'll have to step away for a sec. 'Cause, you know, the glutton took over, I needed one of those. They go like every other fucking day, I swear like most of their budget goes to Dairy Queen. But like the weird thing is like, the weird thing with my grandpop is like he'll get phases where he just like, he wants something and he wants it like non-fucking stop. And then they'll proceed for like about, I'd say like anywhere between like 2 months and like 8-ish months? Something like that. And then like, he'll just never have it again. He's really weird like that. A sleeping figure lays atop the stone plinth. Plinth isn't a word you hear very much. Oh, he is hostile. I thought we were maybe gonna talk this out. So this is gonna be a dream nail guy. One of these. I don't know that I want to do it yet, though. I think what I want to try to do first for this episode is... Do you call them episodes if they're a stream? I never really thought about that until now. But for this stream of Hollow Knight, what I want to do before anything else is try to find that moth thing. The moth lady. She wants me to take the flower across the world or whatever. What is this about? Does this do anything? I can't, like, move it or anything. Okay. I'm sure that was helpful. It'll just take me a little bit to figure out how. Oh! They break. Oh, there's stuff! Oh, I love stuff. Sleep beckons eternal, and these words become my last. Though my gaze shall no longer fall upon this city, I will act forever in its protection. For king, for bug, for hollow nest, I head now to my rest, oh my god. So you can tell I'm out of practice reading. Who's got time for that? Ain't nobody got time for that. As a wise woman once said. Oh no, there's secrets, just the one. I kinda wonder if there's something else to see up there now. Since I've aired the former king's dirty laundry or whatever. Maybe there's some lore implication or something up here. The boss, I'm gonna have to do it later. I really need to get back into practice with, like, the controls and stuff before I try to take that on. And you know, the tragic part is, I thought that I was, like, gonna be kinda close to the end of the game. But considering the fact that I have all those, Dream Nail bosses and stuff left, I think I do still have quite a bit to go. Here, what about now? I don't think there's anything different. Oh, I was trying to push a couple buttons to see if anything happened. Those might be. Y? No. X exited me out and A has exited me out. No, 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 no. Yeah, there's just 3 buttons that exit me out, that's all. I do wonder if I can come back up here and, like, there'll be something in the future, though. Well, that wasn't exactly very much to write home about. I saved all that for hardly anything. It's alright, though. You got the wheeled live reaction cam. You got to see the reaction from my 2 Fox salt and pepper shakers as well. I can't believe you got to see their reactions live. Why am I taking this? Alright, I'm gonna go back here and save, and then I'm going to try to find this. Which I know it's somewhere in, like, the, it's, like, in a lower right-hand corner. I don't know which lower right-hand corner, but it's, like, the lower right-hand corner of a part of... This is really making me nervous. Okay, who's fucking? Oh, he's fucking. Like, look, without the visual, right? That's that sound, right? Yeah, there's some shit going down there. He must have hopped on the hub. Here, so yeah, there's, like, map segments or whatever? Map areas? Like these? And I remember the flower lady is, like, in the lower right-hand corner of, like, here, 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 or here. It's like one of these 4. And I would feel... Oh, or maybe here? There's a possibility it's here. It's somewhere on the right side, though, I remember that. So I'm gonna have to try to locate it, because I don't want to look it up. That's for fucking nerds. That's for nerds and cheaters. Do I look like a cheater to you? If I do, I'm sorry. I'll have you know I'm very dedicated to being monogamous. I am not a cheater. Oh, how do I get out of here? I gotta go. Look at the time, I should be going. Oh fuck, oh fuck. I always praise Hollow Knight's controls, but there is, like, one thing that I really hate, and that is, like, how much of a delay there is between being able to do anything after you put your map away. Cause, like, see, check this out. Oh, of course, now I do it instantly. Never mind. Maybe it's a skill issue. Maybe I'm just dumb. See, so I don't think it's Kingdom's Edge, because if it was, wait. Maybe I just have the wrong, area. I'm pretty certain it was, like, the lower right-hand corner of one of the maps, though. I don't see any other place it would be, like, in this, area. And for some reason I thought it was the City of Tears that it was in. But it might not be. It might have been, my next best guess is either Kingdom's Edge or Forgotten Crossroads. I think it's the least likely that it's that 4th place I said. But there is still a chance, so... I'm gonna check it after these if I can't find it. Here, so... I'm gonna look in the lower right-hand corner of this area, too, though. It could have been one of these houses, because there's like a little tiny, like, kinda residential area here. Wait, is it this? Am I really just that stupid? No, this isn't her. That's right, I remember this lady now. In times past, I wouldn't have spoken with your likes. Well, fuck you, what the hell? But now the rest of my cast are wonderfully, distantly deceased. If I didn't welcome you, I'd never have anyone to share my happiness with. Yeah, she's batshit insane. Also, my grandparents are yelling at the dog. The dog's been so annoying lately. He's like, whenever he goes outside, he'll just like stand there for so long. It takes like 30 minutes just for him to go pee. So my grandparents are like really adamant about like, well, if he won't come in, maybe yelling at him will make him come in. And it literally never works, so they just are stuck yelling at him for like 15 minutes. It's so irritating. And this is a dog that went through training. So that's proof that you should always watch your dog even if you think that it's well trained. Wait, can I go up there? Looks like I can go up there. Here, I got a grand experiment. Or have I gone up here before? How would I? Ow. Oh! Dude, that was so fucking pro, though. Dude, I'm literally unrivaled. Holy shit. That was badass. Oh, I can't go up anymore. That probably was the extent of what's up there. Kinda drives me a little insane that that doesn't fill out anymore, but that's okay. I am still gonna keep an eye out. But I think if anything, it's probably gonna be like one of those, like an area up above, and it's just gonna be like a drop-down point or something. I don't know why they do something that evil because there's like those spikes, but... You know, it's Hollow Knight. That would be pretty on-brand. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh. Yeah, I can't wall jump, I don't see this happening. I don't like this guy. Oh, I thought that was a wall. It turns out that was not a wall. Here, so let me go more to the right. I'm gonna look again. Like, for real this time. Okay, bub. Address him like I'm Wolverine. Bub. How do I... Oh, this is the like, busted out one or whatever. Yeah, it's not gonna be over here. Can I? Yeah, I thought I tested that before. Here, so let me go back up here, and I'm gonna... I guess I'm gonna try, Forgotten Crossroads next. I feel like that has the next best possibility. Oh! I don't buttons. I have never buttonsed in my entire life. Yeah, I feel like the Forgotten Crossroads just, like, feels right? Maybe? Oh, especially with, like, all the shit that's going on right now. I feel like there's even more of a possibility that it's over here. Yeah, like, look at all those houses, right? It's gotta be over here. Oh, shit's gonna suck, shit's gonna suck. I don't want that thing following me, and I don't want to fight it. Oh, well, looks like I'm gonna have to, actually. They explode, I remember. Get that money. Get that cash money. Okay, so I think if... Oh, fuck. I'm stupid. I think if I go right from here, like right and down, I think that way is blocked. Is either that way or the way straight down, and I don't remember. Oh, duh, I was literally just there. Yeah, never mind, that's the way I have to go. Could you imagine how, like, dangerous I would be if I retained anything? You know? I bet I could have been much smarter in a world where I never tried weed. I'm not gonna lie. I was just discussing this with one of my friends, yesterday. We went to the range and we were kind of, like, talking about, like, the effects that some drugs can have on the mind and stuff. And I was like, dude, since I've started, like, THC and stuff, I've been so much stupider, I swear. I've been more, like, social and stuff with friends, but I'm still kind of shy around, like, people I don't know and strangers and stuff. And I am, like, really dumb. Like, it takes me longer to finish sentences and, like, figure out what words I want to say and stuff. I'll forget stuff more often, which is kind of really unfortunate considering my memory wasn't exactly great to begin with. I don't know, dude, the human mind in general is so, like... It's so, specific. So touchy and precise. And there's so many things that can, alter that, you know? But yeah, also as I was telling my friend, weed is absolutely not a gateway drug for me. I tried it, I was like, I'm content, this is the furthest I'm going. The other stuff's, like, scary, you know? I'm sorry. I know I'm pretty bad at math, but, like, I'm pretty sure that... Wait. Special item for those who love charms as much as I do. Oh, once you own 25 charms, okay. I was like, I thought that was enough money. Turns out I just can't read. You know, so basically I'm a pro gamer now. Okay, yeah, I kind of feel like this thing was, like, close to where she is. Again, I could be wrong? There are many question marks attached to my theories here. God, I hope that's not her place, because I'm blocked the hell out. I hate these guys. I mean, like, no offense to them. I'm sure they're great, but I hate them. And I don't think they have any redeeming qualities. No offense, though. Yeah, never mind, I guess it's not over here. I don't know where else it would be here. Try to take a look. Oh, I don't think I've visited the grubs in a while. I might... Have I gotten any more? I might have to take a stop by the grub hub real quick. That's gonna take me a while to get over there, though. Yeah, up here. I'm not gonna fall for the other path again. I did it like, what about, I think I've fallen for it like about 15 times. And if you fool me 15 times, then there's like at least a 40% chance that I'll learn. And I've learned this time. I'm growing. It's my job as a plant, is to grow. Those guys keep tricking me because they look like they would explode when they die, but they don't. It fucks me up. Nope. Downstairs, neighbor. Yeah, I'm gonna take the shorter way. I don't want to go through all this. Gross. I don't like the corrupted, not Dirtmouth, that's where I'm going. The place I was. Forgotten Crossroads, that's the one. Whoa, no! I missed the bus. One of these days, when I get back in the rhythm of this game, I might try to do the, Dash Master charm. That's what a lot of, like, pro gamers like to use. I usually don't, because I'm kind of a tiny little bit of a bitch. A little bitch. So, I usually need, like, extra reach and health in the map and stuff. But maybe if I get good at, like, navigating, I won't even need the, or the compass, that's what I meant. I would like to not need the compass. Whoa-ho! Whoa-ho! Oh man, yeah, I'm fucking loaded. They're so loud! Shut up. They're cute, though, you can't be mad at them. I mean, you can, but I can't. I still, like, daily think about that, psycho ex of one of my former friends that, like, thought that you could decide what's cute. I think about that a lot when I think that something's cute. And I'm like, yeah, I don't choose what I think is cute, I just think a lot of things are. I'm pretty sure she's, like, probably in prison. She never committed any crimes that I knew of, but with that type of mind, you're probably in prison, you know? Okay, so where am I gonna try next? Let me look. There's like a very small chance it could be resting grounds. I'm gonna try there. Cause it's like, it's a mission where like you have to go basically mostly all the way across the map. So, like it's gotta be far away, right? So resting grounds would make sense. Okay, that's the furthest I can go, so never mind. Man, for anyone who, like, hates watching people, get lost in video games, could you, like, I don't know, on YouTube or whatever, like, leave me a comment as to why you watch me? I swear, like, 75% of any of my streams is just, I'm lost, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know where I'm going. I used to be so good with directions. I still am, like, in real life, but I'm, like, more of a, like, when I drive and stuff, I'm usually more of a landmark driver. I'm not like one of those people that's, like, you name a street name and I'm like, oh, I know exactly where that is. I'm usually like, and then wheel.exe stops running. But like, if I drive somewhere once, I'm almost guaranteed to remember exactly where it is. But you know, in video games, fuck me, I guess. In video games, I'm a liability to myself. Can we check, like, other layers? No. Was there one below this? No. Yeah, that's the, stag. This is the graveyard thing. Was her house here? Cause, like, she was talking about, like, her, I'm pretty sure, dead wife? So, like, with death and, like... I don't know, maybe I'm thinking too hard. I don't know why I can't find this. I remembered where it was, like, the first time I played, which was on the Xbox 360 forever ago. And never finished it, but I know I at least found her, which is why I know of her. And then I was like, where the fuck is, Queen's Gardens? Because that's where she said she wanted me to go. And then I couldn't find it. Oh, I haven't done this yet? It should be relatively easy. I get these ones up here first. Oh, come on. With the other one, I wanted to, like, drop down. But of course they're gonna... I should've just started from the beginning. That probably would've been the best way to do it. Here, I'm just gonna use the same strat that I used for the other little drop. Oh, there was an extra, too. There are a lot of things I'm gonna have to fight here. Or, purify, or whatever you call. Murder the soul of. I think this is, like, I think I did 1 or 2, like, the last time I played. Like, as in my first save or whatever. And I'm pretty sure it was, like, really depressing, so... This is probably, like, one of the last things I want to do.
Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you would want is to kill these souls. But if you want completion, that might just be exactly what you get.
Let me make sure that... It feels like there should be something here. That's a little sus. Amogus. Okay, do I have all them yet? No? This is like as many souls as there are in, like, New York City. What the fuck? Why are there so many? I mean, I say that, but this is like literally a graveyard. Never mind. I answered my own question. Okay, I don't know where this is. Good? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, she's not here. I'm gonna go back up, actually. I realized during my fall. And then I didn't even do anything to try to correct it. It's because I'm a pro gamer. If you're a pro gamer, you just, like, if you make a mistake, you gotta own up to it. Okay, how did I miss that? That's kind of embarrassing. Oh yeah, because I'm a pro gamer, that's why. See, if you're a pro gamer, you also, you get the most out of your games. So you have to, sometimes you have to, like, artificially extend it. Because you're getting more playtime out of your game, you know? But only the real gamers in the audience know that. Okay, so where's that? Hidden station? Is that Kingdom's Edge or is that Ancient Basin? Well, I'm trying Kingdom's Edge next. So it should be the... I think it should be the one above that, right? Like placement on the map? I don't remember freaking anything anymore. This ain't my hometown. No, this is, the city of the Big Sad. Yeah. That's like where I just was. And I can't even retain that information. That's so sad. City, could you cry for me? Alexa, make the city cry for me. I'm sorry if I set off anyone's Alexas. Does anyone, like, real use those? I think they're just in commercials and make-believe. I don't believe in them. I'm an Alexa atheist. I just don't believe. Ooh, well, I hope she doesn't live there. There's not much here, actually. Uh-oh. I know it's not the Abyss, because A, I did, like a kind of important-ish thing there, and I didn't see her, I remembered. And B, I didn't get to the Abyss on my first save, and I found her, so... She's not down there. Alright. Imagine, like, if I just literally had to give up. Cause, like, literally, where is this place? This is pissing me off. Here, what else have I missed? Like I said, I know it's far away from Queen's Garden, which is all the way on the left there. So it's gotta be Kingdom's Edge, right? I thought maybe I was gonna be all about that basin, but... Wait. Can I... No, that would have been too convenient. Yep, back up we go. I'm gonna go to, this again. And I'm gonna go to the Kingdom's Edge through the city. Q City Escape from, Sonic Adventure 2, which I'm really excited to get to. Here, yeah, I'll go this way. I think this way is easier. Oh, they're both this way anyway, what am I thinking? Never mind. Well, I mean, yes, mind, I am going this way, but... You know what I mean. Unless you don't, and in that case, I'm sorry, welcome to my streams. I don't know what I'm talking about half the time. These doors! Where do they go? And why is there a connecting thingy? See? On the map? You must only be able to, like, drop down and not go up. That's so weird. No. Okay, so, like, I've been over there. I just don't remember what's over there. And I'm pretty sure I went over there specifically to check. Didn't I? Or was it like, I tried to and then Like, the first time I was able to, but the second time when I was actually trying to look for it, I think maybe I was just dying a lot, so I gave up. Which is, again, on brand for me. Oh, there's a shortcut! That was intuition. See, I used to want to be a detective. I still kinda do, but also not really. I've seen the shit they go through, and I'm like, that seems a little much for me. Especially since, like, you know, sensory overload can really stress me out and stuff, and, like, in certain situations when it's, like, a high-risk whatchamacallit, or, like, you know... I've seen some crazy shit from criminals, that's all I'm saying. And it's, like, deterred me from wanting to be a police officer. That and, like, I'm gonna be real. I was, kind of a little baby when I first heard that, like, you have to get pepper sprayed to be, like, in the police force. And I was like, whoa, if you have to, I'm out. I can't do that. I can't suffer a little bit of pain. It's the nailsmith guy. Or the guy that teaches me a move, whatever. He's one of the two. Okay, so, like, I'm literally at a loss now. Now I absolutely don't know. Don't know confirmed. Unless? Hello? Nope. Okay, let me study. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying so hard to remember. I'm actually gonna be really disappointed with myself if I have to look this up. Ain't no way. Is it that one icon in Forgotten Crossroads? No, that doesn't even look like a moth. Never mind. I'm like both overthinking this and underthinking this. I just need to only think this. I can't over or underthink. Oh my god, my timing was so good! Leave me alone. Cut me some slack. Give me a break. Cut me some slack. Cut me a break. When I was a kid, I think I mentioned this before, actually. But, when people said cut me some slack, I used to imagine what slack would be. If you're, like, cutting someone some. And I imagine, like something similar to, like, the consistency of butter. I would imagine it to, like, taste different, like it would taste like sweet, but it would have, like, the consistency of butter. And I don't know why. And since I thought that as a kid, it's just been stuck in my head. So anytime anyone says, cut me some slack, I always imagine that. I should, like, make a recipe. I'm gonna make a recipe for something called slack. So that way I can, like, have mental closure. And then when someone says, cut me some slack, I'll be like, I gotcha, I'll be right back. And it won't be made of butter, because they'll have a heart attack. I'm out of rhymes. I had some bars there, though. And yeah, also don't just straight up eat butter. I'll be the first person to tell you that. What am I talking about? Oh my god. I'm talking about eating butter. Trying to find this woman. I've explored, like, everything to the right aside from, like, the, Royal Waterway? She could not live there, right? Like, that would make little to no sense. Then again, how much sense does the rest of this game make? Here, how far away am I? I'd say quite. Whatever, I think this is gonna be the... Wait, there's the thingy. Oh, here, you gotta see my hand motion. It's the thingy. Because I talk with my hands. Sorry. I do that a lot. The tram. That's what I was thinking of. Which is... I don't remember the sigil for it. Or the icon. I think there's one... Here? Or close to here? Oh yeah! Since, when my grandmother gets back with my blizzard, I'm gonna have to, step away for a sec. I can also do my other stuff that I do every night, so I'll kill like 2 birds with 1 stone. Not that I want to kill any birds. I love birds. I think they're very precious and adorable. Whether they're real or not, I'm still kind of trying to figure that one out. Yeah, there's the, wheeled signal. I got a bat signal just like Batman. So yeah, I'll be right back. I promise I'll be as quick as possible. Unless I have to pet the dog, which I probably will. Guys. Guys. I forgot to show you my mug. I've had this thing for so long and I have totally forgotten to show you. It's so badass. I forget where I even got it. But I love this thing. I just remembered it. I don't know why. But yeah, bow and awe. It's pretty badass. So yeah, I unfortunately couldn't pet the dog very much. I had to give him like a really quick pet because, he was laying down in front of the TV. Where's the tram? Where is the tram? Where tram? Oh, not you. There's a very adorable character that I love her.
Oh, I don't want to go into deep nest.
No one wants to go into deep nest, dude. No one wants to see that shit. I don't want to go through fungal waste entirely. Here. Here, I'm going to the city, and I'm just gonna go from there. I'm trying too hard with this tram stuff. I don't need it. I think this is the closest one. Ooh. Oh, here just a sec. I should have pulled up my AFK stream just for that. Or, screen, not stream. I just had to turn my heater off. I'm kind of being a sweaty little gamer right now. Yeah, this should be easier, I think. My room is so quiet when there's no heater going. I have it going almost all day every day, but... Oh no, it's kinda toasty out today. At least nice anyway, so... But yeah, I got sensitive little feetsies, so... Whoa! Wow! My feet usually get cold, like, really easily. So, like, even when it's nice out, I'm usually have to have the little space heater. It's just a little tiny weak one that's, like, at my feet. I don't like wearing, footwear in the house, so... That's, like, my alternative. I like, not even just walking, but I just like being quiet in general. I don't like being loud in the house. Even, like, if I'm literally the only one here. I don't like stepping loudly, and I don't like, you know, clanking dishes together when I'm in the kitchen. Only exception is sometimes, I don't really care how loud my music is, because, I'm literally an angsty teenager. But nah, I love my music. Sometimes I go a little hard with, jamming out to bops. And I'm like, oh, maybe I should watch that a little. Oh. I don't even know if I had a double jump, but I tried to. I tried, guys, I promise. Cannonball! Who's Yzma? Why did she get a grove? I'm literally gonna fucking end myself if it's in the, deep nest. That's, like, unrealistic, though. Like, literally, who would live there? Aside from, like, maybe Satan? Oh! Oh shit, I called in a fucking airstrike. I thought I was playing Hollow Knight, not Helldivers. Oh my god, I would have missed it too. Okay, I'm sorry, did that really just respawn already? Is that what I just saw? Wow, this game is actually, like, a lot more eerie when the, space heater isn't on. Or at least this area. I bet the city's still probably pretty chill. It was like the short time I was there anyway. I like the music for this city. The City of Tears.
Is the city I live in.
Can I just fucking go down, maybe? Could you do that for me? Thank you. Okay, why did I think I'd be able to clear that? That was a brain-dead moment. I really hope you're, like, distracted and looking at your phone or something. Or maybe alt-tabbed and, like, watching, like, a makeup tutorial? That would be awful nice of you. If not, I would really appreciate it if you could, turn back time and do it retroactively. I would really appreciate it. Oh my god, they're so fast! They could have lived, but they're, like, hyper-aggressive. It's like me when I see chocolate but can't get it, so that I'm just, like, in a bad mood the rest of the day. You know, totally relatable. I do really love chocolate, though, oh my god. I shouldn't have said anything, now I really want chocolate. Dude, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I've eaten 2 whole-ass, chocolate bunnies. Because, my grandparents spoiled me and got me 2 of them. I think they might have only gotten me 1, actually, and 1 for something else, and then I ate the other one. But I miss them so much, I haven't had one in so long. And, like, gluttony took over. And, like, the instant I started the, first bunny, I was like, you have to stop, Wield. You have to eat, like, 1/3 of this, or you're gonna regret it. And then as soon as I got to 1/3, I didn't even stop, but in my brain I was just like, oh, here it goes. You're gonna regret it. This is a mistake. And I kinda toughed it out pretty well, but I don't feel good about it. I'm gonna be real. These guys are so fucking cute, I feel bad. I'm really sorry, guys, but I'm gonna have to see your blood. I'm gonna have to end your life. Alright, who's Yzma? I hope this is who I'm looking for. Because I sure don't remember her name. Come on, I'm trying to preserve as much health as possible. This feels right, though. This feels like it's a possibility of, never mind. Yeah, just of never mind. I thought maybe Yzma was who I was looking for. Or maybe this is her grove, but she just lives somewhere else. Maybe she moved. Okay, there's like something kind of above me-ish that looks like a building. So maybe that's it. Dude, you know what'd be really depressing? Is if I had to label this whole entire stream as filler, just because I couldn't find this one thing that I'm looking for. That'd be really sad. That'd be extremely tragic if this is foreshadowing. You know what I mean? So yeah, no pressure on me or anything, but I'm like literally gonna look this up if it's not here. Like, I can't do anything else. Shit, though, like, how am I gonna word it for this search? I just realized. Flower quest, only those who prove their honor in combat may enter the grove beyond. Oh, this is where I fought the dung defender. The best boy. Aside from our dog. He's like the best boy in this game.
Brother.
Here, get me away from them. Oh, fuck. U-turn. Sorry, this is awkward coming through, sorry. Sorry, wrong turn. They have, like, the same amount of awkwardness, like, when you say bye to someone and then you guys both walk the same way. That's, like, basically the same thing. Oh, I hate these guys. I honestly think I could say that about, like, every enemy at this point. I don't have to specify I hate these guys anymore, because I hate all these guys. Here, what's this? Oh, it's the one lady. Right? That's like the shortcut? Yeah. I remembered this. Still not who I'm looking for, though. Right, regrouping. Ooh, look how fucking close that is. Oh, I can fucking tease them. Dude, I've got a fucking Chad complex right now. I'm gonna look at the map here. Fuck you guys. Okay, so it's not the one on the... I'm thinking maybe I should just look at more areas on these maps. I might have been wrong about the lower right-hand corner thing. I could have sworn I was right, but... You know, sometimes you gotta admit you're wrong. It's the first step of becoming right. Yeah. So, the lower left-hand corner, that icon is not it. I know for a fact. Because, that's the nailsmith guy. There's like a little, fleur-de-lis right above the, Royal Waterways. And I don't think that's it. The rest of the symbols are irrelevant. So, I don't think it's this area. I'm just gonna look at all of the things, though. I'm trying to go based off of that. And I don't think I'm gonna actually physically go to any of them unless I think it might be it. So for now, it's just a surveying mission. But I'm getting more used to these controls as I'm doing all this, so... Who knows, maybe I can go for those, dream nail guys sooner than I thought. Can I dream nail this guy? I can.
I tire so easily now, and my old legs seem to ache more and more. Still, I'm lucky to grow old at all. So many others haven't.
Wow, he's literally me. We're like the same person. Oh my god, I forget the other places already. Okay, so that's also the city. I couldn't remember the word city. Let's go back over here. Let's examine. Like, even though I'm not a detective anymore, or not aiming to be one, I say that like I was a fucking detective. Even though I don't want to, like, really be one anymore because of, like, how scary it would be and stuff, I still, like, very much am, I'm good at getting down to the bottom of stuff and, like, trying to, what is the word? I'm trying to, like, I'm good at trying to piece things together, you know? And I'd say I'm pretty decent at it. I'm good at, like, that and good at, like, tracking things, finding stuff. I'm, like, the major finder of the household if we lose something. Okay, I don't think it's here specifically, but... Kingdom's Edge didn't have anything interesting either. I do remember that, like, definitively. There was that one thing that I went to and it was the wrong thing. Yeah, there seems like there's, like, nothing else that, piques interest here. I mean, aside from, what is that, the one-eyed alien icon or whatever. But that's all gonna come in due time. I wanna do this first. Here, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to look this up. I do not want this to be a fully filler stream. This is suckish. Here, just a sec, I'm gonna go to this screen while I do it. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I am pathetic. However, I have found this before, and I just don't remember where. So, this is like, this isn't cheating, this is like refreshing my memory is all. I don't want that video to play again. It was trying to play the, Oh yeah, also the video I showed you, I didn't even tell you the, channel, I'm sorry. It's called Dangerously Talented. And I definitely recommend it when you're high. Because if you're sober, you're not gonna have anywhere near as good of a time. But I promise it's a fucking... It is one of the best channels ever to watch while you're high. Oh wait, I don't want to be on YouTube. That's a force of habit. Like a Google search. Hollow Knight. Flower. Oh yeah, Flower Quest, okay. I thought it was gonna be too vague, but never mind. It auto-filled, so... Here, sorry if any ads play through the speakers, you know me. And more than me, you know the internet. It's filled to the absolute fucking bitch with advertisements, so... Isma's tier! That's oh, that's a requirement. Okay, oh, Yzma's whatever I went to was where I got the thing. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure I remember anyway. I just need the starting position. I don't want any more information. There's a safest route and a quickest route. I'm not looking at those. I want to figure it out. Okay, literally all I want to know is where to start this. Why is this so difficult? I hate fan wikis so much sometimes. Where start? Where go? Starts at resting grounds? So I missed it? Okay, I don't even want to know where. I just wanted to know, like, the general location. We'll find it now. We'll find it, boys. And girls. I'm not sexist. And other. I'm not otherist either. So we're here. We're in the right spot. It's just a matter of finding it. And I didn't even see anything on the map that looked like it. It's like, that's why I'm confused. I know it's not this, this old bitch up here. The one that's like, meh. I do have to hear her though, because it's funny. I should set her as my, alarm when I wake up in the morning. I don't have to set it very often, but when I do, I want it to be those angelical, vocal cords. I'll wake up and be like, did I die and go to heaven? Because I'm pretty sure I hear the voice of an angel. It was like a house. That's what's confusing me the most. She had like her own crib. I'm like pretty sure. I'm like at least 18% sure. Minimum. Like, what's this? Oh, fuck. Oh, this looks important. Oh, okay, yeah, that's just this. Never mind. I'm not gonna read all that right now. I've read it before.
Yeah, you can call me a Redditor, because I read it.
Okay, where the fuck is this bitch? I'm not even kidding. I'm sorry for being disrespectful, but... the old lady I can call a bitch, that's like... Ooh! Is it over here? Okay, I want nothing to do with this guy. This guy sounds gross. Okay, didn't know he'd explode. I'm actually very unfortunately good at that sound. It's all those years of practice choking down dicks. Oh, fuck! I don't even think my mic is picking that up very much. Oh no, never mind. It kinda is. I gotta save the cute little guy. Go away. Don't be a mimic. Good, I was gonna kill you. Is she over here? I don't remember being over here, but there's a possibility I was. Gotta get that cash money. It's been like so long that like I don't remember if I've... Oh! They did me fucking dirty! I want someone to do me, but not dirty like that. Like, at least take me out to dinner first. Whoa! Oh, here. Here, check this out. This is gonna be funny. Oh, never mind. They don't go off edges, do they? No. Okay, well, I promise that hypothetically would have been funny. Let me charge this. I got something for you. Okay, he's got more for me. Holy shit. He fucking blitzed me, dude. Man, whatever's up here, it better be worth it. Oh. That's a cool name. So it might be worth it. Oh wait, that's the name of an anime. I knew it sounded familiar. Soul Eater. Yeah, I want to see what it does, though. Oh yeah, and there's another new thing I got, too. I gotta check that out as well. I'll check that out before my, before continuing my epic voyage. My epic voyage of being a third wheel. I am basically a professional at it in real life. Like, almost all of my friends are married. And then I hang out, I'm like, yeah, we're still cool, we're hanging out. But I can't do relationships, you know? Some people just can't. and I'm just one of them. I've tried many, many times, and, you know? So I'm content being a third wheel. So long as they're both, like, you know, actually friends. Oh, look at this! This looks so much more full now. Here, wait, so these two are new, and I think... Pretty sure that's new as well. When did I get that? I don't even remember getting that. What's this? Cannot be equipped? Then why is it here? Why me, Lord? Here, let's check these out. Formed from the nails of fallen warriors, increases the force of the bearer's nail, causing enemies to recoil further when hit? That's so weird, because, like, the effect sounds familiar. But I don't remember seeing this before. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention, I don't know. Knowing me, that's actually very possible. Said to contain the knowledge of past generations of shaman. Or, some people say it's shaman. I don't know if it's supposed to be shaman or shaman. I'm confused now. I've always said shaman my whole life, though. Increases the power of spells, dealing more damage to foes. Ooh. That's kinda nice. Forgotten shaman artifact. Used to draw soul from still living creatures. Greatly increases the amount of soul gained when striking an enemy with the nail. Also, ooh. Oh, Sprint Master I think is what I meant, not Dash Master. No, I did, never mind. It's literally its next door neighbor. Oh yeah, and since I got this new, whatchamacallit, new this thing. Yeah, give me my Gathering Swarm back. There, now the quest can continue. I mean, I saw it online, it's gotta be true, right? It's gotta be here somewhere. Oh, here, let me actually talk to this lady. Oh, 1985! Isn't that a song by, isn't it like Bowling for Soup or someone? Here, what do we got? Still have a long way to go. 300. Beautiful and grotesque. Them. Is. Oh, I don't want to bear this the whole time I'm looking through the menu. I appreciate the offer, woman, but... Okay, do I really have to look up the exact location? There's not even that much here. Like, why can't I just find it? Anyone without patience playing any video game ever. Why can't I just find it? The NPC I'm looking for is, like, seemingly, at least looks alive? I don't know if she is. It could be, like, a plot twist or whatever. But, I know it's not gonna be in that, like, graveyard thing with all the souls. Or maybe it is, but, like, in a hidden area. But, like, she's not gonna be a ghost. That's what I'm saying. I hope I wordsed good enough for you to be able to understand what I was saying. Because that ain't my forte. So, you know, again, that's why I decided to... It was a good idea to stream for, like, anyone on the internet to see. Because I can't talk very well, so... Like, talking a lot I thought was a great idea. Is it up? Maybe it's up? Maybe it's down? Were those my footsteps or someone else's? Okay, I don't see anyone else. Blue Lake? Are you at Blue Lake? This would be a nice place to live.
Again we meet, my short.
Is this the guy I made sound like Gundam Tanaka? I don't remember. Whatever, I'm just gonna read his lines. I'm gonna have to go rewatch the whole entire series, if I can ever bring myself to watch my own videos. I still haven't watched any of my VODs. I just can't. It's still too painful. It's only gonna get worse as I get older, because I'm gonna cringe more and more. I'll be like, oh, this PNG tuber phase? Oh, it's so fucking cringe. And I'll be fucking 84 and I'm gonna be like showing my face on camera or something. Twice I've seen this world, and through my service... Oh, though my service may have stripped the first experience from me, I'm thankful I could witness its beauty again. Yeah, I'll make him sound like Gundam Tanaka now.
Hollow Nest is a vast and wondrous thing, but with as many wonders as it holds, I've seen none quite so intriguing as you. My flattery returns only silent stoicism. I like that. I like that very much. Incredible.
What? Okay, I'm sorry. I just got an achievement, spend a final moment with him. I think he's gonna die. Or I'm gonna die? We? Any's a possibility. In Hollow Town. Okay, seriously, where the fuck is this house thing? I gotta dash. Me when I'm a boat. Okay, I got a good feeling about this. Feeling dissipated. Is there anything up here? Dude, I'm sitting with him. Of course I'm sitting with him. He's gonna die. I think. The achievement gave it away. I think. You don't just say a final moment with something if one of us isn't gonna die. And like, I'm the main character. I have plot armor. I thought Coral was cool. I thought we were homies. Oh, also I have 1996. Hell of a year. I don't remember where I was that year. Or what I was doing. Aside from being, like, a bad kid. I probably stole at least twice that year. From, like, grocery stores. I stole a lot of, like, candy and chocolate and stuff when I was a kid. I'm expecting the police to be here any moment now. Okay, like, seriously? Really? I'm gonna cry. Where is this? I literally do have to look up exactly where this is, don't I? This is so disappointing. I'm in shambles, dude. Here, let me reopen this. Go back to where I was. Huh. I'll just do H and, yeah. It'll pop up again. Here, wait. I got a better idea. Hollow Knight, where to start Flower Quest. I gotta be so fucking particular. Located in the resting grounds, to reach the Grey Mourner who gives the quest, the knight must first break through the coffin at the bottom of the resting grounds main chamber? Yeah, I literally did that. That's literally where I was looking. I'm keeping it open in case I need it again. I'm gonna have some fucking words if I don't find it. So that means it's underneath somewhere. So I'm in the right area. Wait, unless... Wait. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me go up above, because they say through the, coffin in the main area. And I think the... Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! I think, where I went was underneath it. Not, like, breaking through it. Also, this isn't the main area, but I want to try this as well. Nope. Not unless I use something else to break through that. That wasn't the main area, though, so... Could this be a main area? I'm trying them all. I'm just making sure. But I'm pretty sure what they meant was over here. Cursed are those who turn against the king. Wow, thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, that's gonna be the, thingy. So yeah, I thought, like, this would be the main area. And... I thought there was, like, a thing up here. But down here is the thing that I went to. I think there was a thing here, so... That was all they specified, though, for the first answer. Wait. Okay, what's the sign about, then? Why is there, like, a flower that's circled with a bunch of amoguses? I don't know what that means. I think if you interpret that, it says fuck wield. That's what I think I was, picking up on anyway. Oh yeah, I don't want to go up above again. Shit was terrifying. Maybe it's down here. Oh my god. Oh, the explosions don't even hurt me. I've been paranoid about nothing. "2011, hell of a year." Okay, so I went, like, all the way to the right, and I went all the way to the left. I don't know what more they want from me. And I think that area that's, like, the little tiny thing that's up above, I'm pretty sure that was where a grub was. So, I don't think it was there. And double check, though. Oops. Not far enough. Oh yeah, I already know. Yeah, that was where I just got the grub. Yeah, I gotta look again.
Oh, Google! Would you care to explain yourself?
Please? I really don't want to have to, like, look up a whole fucking video just to see where I start this. Oh, it's gonna be the only option. Oh, I knew it. Here, I'm gonna mute in case it has some stupid localized ad or whatever. It was an ad, it wasn't local, but... I don't want to give them money. They don't get free advertising from me. Alright, I don't even know... I'm turning up the volume like I need to listen to this, I just need to see where it starts. Okay, yeah. I got the right, tomb or whatever.
Call me Tomb Raider.
Dude, this guy had to, clear his throat during the video, so I feel less bad about my, unprofessional, screechy voice. That sometimes, that sometimes peaks the microphone. Wait. Okay. I just didn't go up high enough. I'm pretty sure that's it. Oh wait, fuck. I meant to close out of that video. I keep it running as I'm streaming. Now that would be professional. Oh, speaking of professional, professionals drink water. Although I don't know how good water is for you, really. Because, like, when you think about it, every single person who's drank water has died eventually. Like, imagine if the key to immortality is just not drinking water. Here, so it should be this way, and I... Oh yeah, I totally missed it. I went to the right. There's an up thing here. How did I find this on my first save? What the fuck was I on? I must have had, like, Mountain Dew Baja Blast or something. I really opened my third eye. Oh, that's gonna be a son of a bitch, because that means I have to go past those guys without getting hit. I'm sure that's about to be the least of my worries, but... There we go. So, only a modest 1 hour and 38 minutes in, I can start trying to do this challenge. I'd say that's pretty good timing. That's pretty reasonable. Oh, fuck! I forgot to, turn the volume back on, sorry. I'm a dummy. Oh, here, can I match that? It was something like that. I can't exactly. Oh god, I forgot she talks weird.
Ah, my home, this world, this cruel, sinful world. Why does she wake? Why does she persist?
I feel like I'm doing like Skyrim voice acting right now for some reason. That's like how most of the ghosts sound or whatever.
Ah, Lemur, you could not know of tragedy as complete as Chase. True lovers stripped apart. Two worlds that could not meet.
And oh god, what is that word?
And now my led lover, dead so long in time, dead so far away, buried Moina, I, amongst its hateful kin, that did deny our union, that did reject Chase, outsideness. She doesn't suppose, Nalo, could she ask, could she burden? Lemur, couldst you deliver gift to her grave? The gift is, maybe small, but the trek is long. She rests among her kind near our queen's lush refuge. Would such a thing be done?
Now I kinda sound like Zenyatta.
She asks perhaps impossible things, mad things. For Lemur to take up such quest would be a kindness she has near forgotten.
Dude, I'm a hero.
Rare boon you grant, Lemur. It will be Che's last request. After this, never shall she lay burden on another. A sacred flower is the offering. It is a rare, delicate object. One of a kind. You must cherish it. Must act as though it were your own heart. If you were to get hurt whilst carrying it, or did to attempt to ride those jolting transit beasts, it would forever be destroyed. Her grave lies in the middle of the Queen's overgrown estate. It is surrounded by her kind, who will not look kindly on your trespass. Take care, Lemur. My hopes I place upon you, and my fervent wish that this small solace may come to pass.
God, that was so many words. 2026, hell of a year. I don't even know if the saving matters. I don't think it'll matter. Oh, here, let me go up. Oh, fuck, I shouldn't have saved! Why did I save? It's gonna respawn everything. I'm a dumbass. I kinda deserved it, honestly. It was my fault. Let's try and make sure there's not anything else here. Which I maybe should have done before getting the flower? But I mean, look at me, flowers are my specialty. Okay, I'm gonna be really nervous. It's a good thing I turned this heater off, because I'm about to be a real sweaty gamer. Oh yeah, if I can't heal anyway, might as well utilize the old resources. Here, I'm gonna come up here where it's safe and I'm gonna analyze where I think I should go. Okay, so here I am at resting grounds, here in my garage. Okay, so, like, here's the problem, right? If I go through Forgotten Crossroads, so much of it is corrupted now that I'm pretty sure it's gonna be relatively difficult. However, that means my other options are going above, which would be going through the Crystal Peak, which also sucks, like, a lot. There's going through the City of Tears, which I think that would probably be maybe the best option. And then I could also go through Royal Waterways, which would also suck. Oh. I hit my funny bone. Oh god, that hurts. Ooh, that was not very funny. I could alternatively go right, cut through Kingdom's Edge, and go down and through the, whatchamacallit? But if I did that, oh, I dropped my controller. I would have to go through Kingdom's Edge, which is a little rough. Not too rough if I'm just, like, cutting through. But, more importantly, B, I don't know if riding the trans thing is the, what is it called? I always forget the name of it. The tram. I was close. I'm an ally, okay? Leave me alone. I can take the tram, but I don't know if it will break the flower or whatever. And also it's gonna lead to Deep Nest, which is probably the worst place ever. However, that would lead directly to Queen's Garden. So, with all that in mind, I made literally no progress planning this. I guess I'm gonna go through City of Tears and then try to go through Fungal Waste and Fog Canyon. It's, I think, pretty, direct. And City of Tears isn't, like, too bad, I don't think. So that's what I'm gonna give it a shot. We'll see how it goes. Oh, here, I want to look at one more thing real quick. I could, I think, technically take the tram to Ancient Basin and then go up, but I think that would take a little longer. Because, like, if I'm at Resting Grounds, if I can I just go, yeah, directly to the City of Tears? That'd be faster. So, in other words, I way overthought that. We're not doing that. Oh, actually, I shouldn't have even gone up. I should have stayed down. And I am not saving. I need to not save. Because I'm just gonna end up respawning all the enemies. I gotta get out of the habit. Oh god. Why you? Like, of all the things. Okay, okay, to the city. Living in the city, you know you have to survive. You gotta keep that dream alive. Okay, easy guys, I'll take them. Where am I? This the area that I was at before? I don't know, man, I'm not a city slicker. Like, how am I supposed to know, you know? Okay, no one hurt me, no one hurt me. I'm just trying to get my bearings. Okay, these guys are literally everywhere. I see. Oh yeah, they're having sex. They're boning. I can hear it. No, down you buffoon! I don't think I've ever heard anyone seriously say the word buffoon. Like, and actually mean it, you know? Are you kidding? I really have to go around just to go down? Oh yeah, I have a Glock. Fuck you. Get fucking iced. Oh here, check this out, this is gonna be epic. Okay, that was a little less epic than I thought. I thought I was gonna one-shot them. They're pretty strong for, like, just random guys. Like, their whole thing is just supposed to be like they're a bunch of, like, rich weaklings or whatever. But they tank. Alright, let's just be careful. That's all I gotta keep in mind. It's not a race. I say as I jet across an entire tile. But it was calculated. Right, that's the jumping guy. That was who I thought that was. I'm remembering these guys now. The other guy's the one that's gonna run away for a sec, I think. Nope, he's not. That's the one with the combo. That's the Tekken player. Dude, I'm telling you, like, I love Tekken so much, but, I've seen, like, people that play online and stuff. They're fucking scary. I can't play against them. That shit's terrifying. Because, like, basically if you play online, pretty much the person that gets the first hit is the one that... What did I do? I didn't mean to do that. Pretty much the first person that gets the... Or the person that gets the first hit is the winner. Because the combo just lasts, like, the entire fight. Wait, Relic Seeker Lem, like the guy that buys my stuff? Why is he here?
Oh, what are you doing in this miserable downpour? Impressive fountain, isn't it? I'm sure we'd be able to appreciate it more if we weren't both getting drenched.
It's just a really strong fountain.
That knight up there was an important one. The plaque here mentions its sacrifice, which carries something of an ominous tone. Probably met some sort of horrible end, though it sounds like the knight's goal may have been achieved in the process. In all the relics I've collected, I've yet to find a clue as to what that was.
Okay, cool. I'm in a mission. I'm on a mission is what I meant to say. Makes it sound like, I was called to dinner or something.
I'm in the middle of a mission, Mom. Just give me
Some, not Hot Pockets. What's the thing that gamers always eat? Pizza rolls.
here's some pizza rolls. I'm in a card match with the boys.
Fuck! That was such a foolish place to fail that. I've only myself to blame. Here, I'm gonna map out what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna go, like, the rest of this way, right? And I gotta fight these things. I'm trying to slide past them, and that was my downfall. I thought I was all slick. Here, so up here... That's not too bad. I don't like those guys, but they're not too difficult. And then don't save. Don't save when I'm there. That'll be easy enough, especially with these platforms. I can dodge that. My nose is stuffy, so I gotta mute for a sec. There, I didn't subject you to my horrible nose gunk this time. Whoa! I'll remember. I will remember the 24th night of September. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure love was changing the minds of pretenders. Okay, then we'll be here. Yeah, this goes straight to Queen's Gardens, okay. So long as I can get, like, through there and here. Oh, up here, I mean. I should be good. Alright, so how much you wanna bet I'm gonna, like, not get hit the other stuff? And then I'm gonna end up just walking into this like a dumbass. I think that's probably the most likely thing to happen. Is this Silk Song? No, this is, I'm trying to think of something else that has alliteration. I can't. I'm not intelligent. I'm not witty enough to be a streamer. Okay, yeah, we're not going there. I went the wrong way. Oh no, I didn't. They just only now told me that this is fungal waste. Never mind. Oh, those guys are kinda fast. I kinda don't like that. That's easy enough to dodge. A little scary, but fine. I gotta go up. I like how the music for this place sounds like it's like in the Shonen Jump animes when they're having like a comic relief scene or whatever. For some reason, I specifically think of Naruto when he does that one, he does like the thing where he has like his arms up and his like hands behind his head or whatever. Where it's like he's laying down, but he's like actually upright. What do you call that? I'm sure it has a name. There's like a lot of characters in anime that do that for some reason. It's not very comfortable. I've tried to do it and I'm like, wow, why do you do that? It's more effort than just walking. Okay, that's gonna suck, that blows up, I gotta remember. Just gotta slide through here. As long as I dash, I'll be fine. Okay, don't do that. I literally fed that guy. I said, here comes the airplane. Okay, please don't tell me this is where I think it is. Thank you, I appreciate it. I thought it was that, like, really long one where you have to, bop the guys so you don't fall in. Okay. Yeah, okay, so the infestation is in Queen's Gardens as well. That sucks. Is this the source of it? This looks like really important or something. The corpse of a mossy vagab... Yeah, I know. Yeah, okay, why are there two separate inspects? Why? I thought it was gonna be different. Where was the place here? It's like upper left, I think. Right? Something like that, anyway. Oh, I thought it would die. I overestimated myself or underestimated the other guy. Maybe a little bit of both. Man, guys, you're gonna have to fucking pray for me. My bitch of a mother's coming over tomorrow. I'm gonna lock myself in my room and get high. But, like, pray for my sanity. I'm gonna need it. Unless you're one of my haters, then you can wish for my demise. It might happen tomorrow. Who knows? I'm gonna... Oh. If my mother tries to barge in, I'm gonna make Christ rise again in her eyes, if you know what I mean. I sneezed. Sorry, it snuck up on me. Dude, I usually have, like, sneeze, foresight. Like, whenever I have to sneeze, I can usually tell, oh no! Oh, I have to go through these without getting hit? Well, oh fucking no. Yeah, that's unfortunate. What was I saying before this? I don't remember. I think I was just bitching about stuff. You guys aren't my therapist, sorry. I feel like my personality is, like, mostly complaining. Oh my god. Okay, this is gonna be the hardest part of the stretch. Oh, I went the wrong way. Never mind. I don't know why they would not specify a little more clearly. See, because on the map there's like... There's a little thing between where I think it is and the thing all the way on the left. I need to heal. Yeah, I'm pretty confident in stating I fucking hate this area. I don't like the... Oh fuck, I went the wrong way. I don't like the Loodles. I like their name, but I don't like them. That sounds like it would be like a code name for, like, sending someone nudes.
Yeah, could you send me a Loodle?
You know, like when you don't want people to know what you're trying to ask for. Oh my fucking god, it's this place I have to go all the way through? Oh, I remember when I was stuck here forever. I kept fucking falling. I'm gonna be so fucking sweaty on this part too, because I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm so close, I'm gonna fucking freak out. I'm gonna crack under the pressure. Is that an emote of Boogie? Is that who that is? That looks like Boogie. can't believe I got a guest star from Boogie2988. Wasn't that the numbers he has? It was something like that. I remember the 88 part. Oh my god, I actually really hope this isn't the place, I'm not gonna lie. Because if it is... It is. It's gonna be the place. So is that her outside? Or is she in here? This ain't it, is it? It is, white lady. That would make sense. It... Oh! 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 This is, more, whatchamacallit? Context. Lore. Lore, that's the word. I don't know the word lore. I don't want her to sound exactly like the other one. What voice should I give? I guess I'll just read, and then if it comes to me, it comes to me. That's just kind of what you have to do sometimes. It faced the gendered child? That's me. She's literally me. She's a fierce foe, strong and mild and... Oh, in mind and body. I was like, what's mild in body? Stupid. Striking reflection of her mother, though the two were permitted a little time together. Oh, so this isn't her. I never begrudged the worm's dalliance? 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 As bargain. In fact, I feel some affection for the creature birthed. If your paths were ever to align, I imagine you might gain yourself a powerful ally. Okay, are you who I take this to, though? Because that's what I'm trying to do here, is navigate. I'm gonna have to hope. I think it's either her or this one out here. Oh! Protect. It could be. It's gotta be one of these two. Honestly, I'd prefer to take this way over the way down below, though. So this is honestly, like, kind of a relief, even though it also sucks. I am better at that platforming now, so... maybe it'll be fine. Or maybe I'll cry myself to sleep tonight. I think it'll be one of the two. Actually, maybe even both if I'm feeling lucky. I could, like, have a really good night and just wanna cry myself to sleep even though I succeeded. Wow. I really got stapled to fucking thorns. There really isn't an easier way out of here. I don't want to be here. Oh, those things were freaking me out. I thought there was gonna be, like, pokies under it. Alright, here we go. We've got the path. I don't think it should be too hard. Whoop, not that way. I didn't mean that. It's down more. Okay, really though, who put spikes there? Like who? That was so uncalled for. Okay, we're safe.
Oh,
I mean, I really have to, practice, like, not getting hit, so... It was a good warm-up. We'll get it, we'll get it. Oh, here, in case you're wondering what I'm doing on my camera. You can only see this. I was just doing this. It's like my warm-up thing. It's like what they do in anime. It's when they go like, whoo, they gotta pump themselves up. That's like what I'm trying to do. I do plan on failing this a couple times, but we'll get there. This is like the goal of the stream, though. Now that I've, again, wasted like more than half the stream trying to find the thing. At least half the stream so far. Who knows how much more of the stream there's gonna be after, trying to attempt to do this. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna have to say I really wish there was a quicker way back over there. It'd be nice if there was, like, a stag station there or something. Or, like, a shortcut. Cause, like, see, it's, like, almost right on the other side of the, stag station. So if there's, like, a nice little, like, hidden path or something, that would have been pretty great. They could have even just made it, like, a one-way thing, like, since it's, like, up and above, see? They could have, like, made it so it's, like, a drop-down thing, so that way you can't go, like, back up it in order to, like, have a shortcut when you're trying to deliver this thing or whatever. Let's go back up here.
Let's do it.
Here, I'll save those since I gotta get saving out of my system before I do all this. I do like how she said it was, like, one of a kind, but she gives you another one. You can just, like, basically unlimitedly spawn them.
Ooh, why? Che's sacred, precious, one of its kind flower, ruined. Che's love, denied her final gift. Such suffering for Che, such misery. Che thought she could bear no more. I suppose Che does have one more flower, though. But, Lemer, this one is equally sacred and equally fragile. Wist one to accept such a quest, it must become my precious heart. Would such a thing be again tried? Man, and I thought I was bad at words. Then this new, sacred, one-of-its-kind flower Che shall give you. As Che warned before, it does become precious, as one's heart whilst held. If you were to get hurt again whilst carrying it, or did to attempt to ride those jolting transit beasts, this one too shall be destroyed. Though my faith in one has been challenged, my hopes are still with you, Lemur.
Stop calling me a lemur. I'm a plant. I do like lemurs, though. Lemurs are adorable. I especially, like the... What's the thing that, Zaboomafoo was? It was because of Zaboomafoo. That's why I think they're so adorable. Are those, like, literally just called lemurs? Because I thought lemur was, like, a subset of animals, but I literally can't think of the name. So it might just be lemur. No, it's... Is it? Wait, I'm sorry, it's time to look this up again. Or not again. I gotta consult Google again. Here, I don't think I'll get docs on this or anything. Oh, here. Yeah, never mind. I don't want to pull it up. There are some previous searches that are kind of like local things, so... Lemur? I'll just Google lemur. Here, I want you guys to see lemurs too, I love them. They're so cute. Is a lemur a monkey or a rodent? That's actually a good question. Primates. Okay, that was what I thought. Wait, I'm stupid. Actually, whoever is stupid is the one who asked, is lemur a monkey or a rodent? No offense if you've looked that up in the past, but like... The only reason I was wondering it is because I saw the question. I knew the answer. I really, truly am, getting negative intelligence. It's the weed, dude, I'm telling you. I've got that weed intelligence. This is what happens when you use it, like, every night to fall asleep because you have insomnia. It's like the only thing that's reliable, though. You know? Oh, yeah, I wanted to go right to City of Tears. I don't want to do that. Oh, speaking of, it probably is about time for me to weed up pretty soon. I've been having to use it earlier and earlier, because, like, for some strange reason, my body's, like, not affected by it until, like, about 2-ish hours now. It's because I took, like, a slight tea break, and since I've been back to using it to try to sleep and stuff, for some reason my body's just like, oh, we're gonna take a little bit longer now. And it's like, wow, thanks. Not like I'm trying to sleep at specific times or anything. But yeah, I do like to use it a little early, though, because I like to enjoy the high a little bit before just going to bed. You know, because, like, what's the fun in just using it to only go to bed? That ain't my style. That's why I'm fucking green, because I'm dank. Oh, although, there is something I wanted to run by you guys. Which, I'm still gonna try it out regardless of what the, okay, let me just continue, okay? But what I wanted to say was, what I'm going to do is, I kind of want to give my, character, my wheeled model, kind of like a little bit of a makeover. I want to try it a little bit. I'm wanting to try to alter the colors a little bit. But what I'm gonna try to do is, I kind of want to try out, like a... kind of like a brown skin tone, like autumn colored, you know? Because, like, I'm not white, so my character can match me, you know? And it could still, like, match thematically and stuff. But I was just like, I know of at least, 3 other VTuber models that are kind of like a light green. And I kind of, like, I don't know if I'm using it properly, but I feel like I have, imposter syndrome? I don't think that's a proper use of it. But I feel too much alike, you know? I know that I made this character before I even knew of them, but, like, I hate having stuff that's, like, too similar to something else, you know? And if this is, like, my baby, right? If this is my character, supposed to be, like, my online identity and stuff, pretty much, I want it to be at least, like, a little, like, separated, you know? Because there's one specifically that I don't think I want to mention exactly, but my character looks a little too close, you know? So, yeah. I'm gonna try to, alter colors a little bit. I still think I want, like, the whole entire design to be, like, the same, but I just want to, like, mess around with colors a little. I do like the overall design of, Wield a little too much, so... I'm still gonna try to keep everything the same. But it's just gonna be, like, different colors. And with the hair color, I'm thinking of either keeping it the same or just, like, having the default Wield model have, kind of like autumn colors to go with it. So, like, I'm thinking either red or, like, kind of like an orangish yellow. Like, something in that, territory, you know? So yeah, I'm gonna try to do that relatively soon, and I'll see how it turns out. I want to make sure I perfect whatever I'm gonna do with the design, though, before I, try to mess around with using different models during stream and stuff. So when I do figure it out, I'm going to, you know, fully draw a new model and stuff to go with it. Because I don't want to only do, like, a color swap and be like, yeah, lazy, this is it, good enough, you know what I mean? And besides, I really need to get back into, like, making new models anyway, because I've been wanting to for a very long time. I just kind of let it go because I haven't been able to draw very well lately. But I gotta force myself. I gotta, like, doodle so I can, like, build up again and stuff, you know? I've got big plans. 2024 is not the year of the dragon, it's gonna be the year of the plant, if you know what I mean. And I don't just mean the chronic, brother. I ain't just talking about that weed. I'm talking about me. Duh. And me. I am actually unironically talking about mead as well. Now that I can drink it again, dude, I'm unstoppable. I feel like a whole new person. Oh my god! Did you see that? That fucker tried to shaft me. Oh, I'm not happy. Look at this. Look at this. See the controller? You see the button? Oh, here. You see the button right here? This the jump button? I tried to jump over the guy, and I pushed like this. I pushed fucking under the button. I am the stupidest person alive. I am so upset. Like, literally, that was an actual toddler moment. No other person could be that stupid. I'm not even kidding. I'm so disappointed with myself. So, yeah, needless to say, I did not start streaming because I am talented. There's like those people that, like, they stream because they're good, and then there's people that stream because they're entertaining. And I was like, I really hope some people like my personality, because I am not good at games. I'm a fucking noob. That was embarrassing. I probably shouldn't have even, like, told you. I should have just been like, oh, my controller didn't work. Oh, my controller just turned off. I don't know what happened. I had so much battery, but it just randomly turned off. And then I couldn't jump. I don't know why that happened to me. I'm gonna make that the new canon. Thanks, Sam. I want pizza rolls now. I mean, I was talking about them earlier, but I really want them now. They have to also, like, be my new replacement for Hot Pockets, because I won't buy Hot Pockets anymore because I learned that they were Nestle, and I don't like intentionally buying anything Nestle. Nestle's a bunch of assholes. So yeah, Tostinos is my new Hot Pockets provider. My Hot Pockets are just very small. And also, like... Actually, okay. Are Hot Pockets or pizza rolls hotter when they're out of the microwave and you try to eat them too soon? Because I feel like both are definitely liable to, like, send you to the hospital with, like, fucking 4th degree burns. But I think, in my opinion, I think maybe the, Hot Pockets are hotter because, like, they have more real estate, you know? It's more in your mouth. Whereas with pizza rolls, it's like a contained amount, unless you, like, shovel more than one in. And if that's the case, I am so sorry for your mouth. But yeah, I haven't had either in a very long time, so... I gotta do it. What I wanna do is I wanna get high before I do it, though. Because that's, like, the best way to enjoy them. It's the best way to enjoy a lot of stuff, but especially stuff like that. Stuff from the childhood. It punches you right in the nostalgia organ. I guess that would just be the brain, wouldn't it? I was trying to come up with a name for an organ that would be nostalgia. It would, like, contain all of your nostalgia, but it would just be the brain. Or maybe the heart. But yeah, I want to get high, and I want to eat pizza rolls, and I want to watch the channel that I showed you guys at the beginning of the stream. Because that's like, that is peak content when you're high. And I would imagine eating pizza rolls while you're watching it while high would just be like humanity would not progress further than that. I would evolve us single-handedly. My PC keeps turning off while rendering the new video. Fuck your PC. Here, this is for Sam's PC specifically. Fuck you. Oh yeah, check out my cute nails, by the way. Fuck you. I just painted them the other day. I actually did a pretty good job this time. The last few times I painted them, I like kind of fucked them up and then it made me stop painting them for a while. I'm not gonna read this again. I don't like doing her voice. It takes a lot of effort. I'm too lazy. You get the gist. Here, let me do the abridged version. Che Flower. What does she call me? I forget. She calls me something specifically. Oh yeah, lemur. Yeah, because of the lemur thing, that's right.
Lemur flower, Che disappointed. Fuck lemur.
She probably said something like that. God, I need another drink. My throat's been so like... It's been like a fucking desert today. At least during stream. It wasn't like this until I streamed, but it's probably just because, like yesterday, my friend and I went to 2 different ranges, and we had to, like, yell talk the whole time, so I don't think my throat very much appreciates it. I'm usually a pretty quiet person. Speaking of quiet, I should have drank water somewhere else. Shit was eerie. It was quiet. Too quiet. Oh, because I didn't save. That's why that guy didn't respawn. Oh. I just got an idea. It might be obvious. What if, right, I have my path now? I'm gonna go up here where there's not groaning. So I had the path, right? What if I went through the whole thing, killed everything, and didn't save the whole time? That would make it so much easier. I'm a dipshit for not thinking of that. I mean, I'm a dipshit normally anyway. But I'm like, I'm an evolution of dipshit. I'm dunk feces right now. I'm submerged in, defecation right now. You just charge her, Sam. That's all you have to do. Charge her for rent. I'm kidding, don't actually do that. Her job is being cute. Like, you can't expect anything more from cats. They do literally the best service in human history, and that is just being cute. They increase morale. So, like, honestly, the cat's already helping. Fuck, I'm literally gonna die. Not like in the game, I mean like in real life. Like, I want to die. I'm upset. I'm shooketh. Oh yeah, what's this? No. It was one down. I get so confused trying to take the path I literally just took. Well, you think this brain of mine is a vault? You think I just keep these memories? They're out the fucking window as soon as I'm not there. Oh, speaking of which, that kind of reminds me of, like, the first time I ever had any weed. I wish I was as good of a storyteller as Ted Nifison is, because it's kind of, like, along the similar lines. But he took that wasn't his first time. He just took like a 400 milligram edible or whatever. He's so good at storytelling though, I wish I could do that. I should practice storytelling more. That's how my friend is actually too, the one that I went to with the range with yesterday. He's like so good at storytelling. I need to like hang around him more and like absorb his, I gotta plagiarize his style of storytelling so I can actually like be good at it. But yeah, the very first time, this was,
Actually,
let me look at a calendar on my phone. I could do this on the computer and it would be a lot easier and faster, but eh. What do you think, I am good at technology? What, 7 p.m. moot? Oh, never mind. There was an example thing that was like, you can click here to add a thing to your calendar or whatever. I thought they had me jotted down for a movie at 7 o'clock. I was like, what? I literally never go to movies. I was wondering why it would be on the calendar. Oh my god, I really have to manually go back years? Okay, it was the summer of 2022, right? Where I am right now, where I live, weed was not legal. So, during that summer, we went up to Canada, right? And when we went up to Canada, it was legal up there, so since it was legal, I'm kind of like, honestly, a goody two-shoes these days and don't like breaking the law, but I wanted to try weed. So since we were up in Canada where it was legal, I was like, I'm gonna give this a shot, right? So I went up to a dispensary there, and I just kind of got whatever, because I was like, I don't know what to get, because this is like my first time. And I went up to the dispensary and I got, how many was it? I think it was 5 separate gummies, and they were individually packed, and it was 5 milligrams each. So a total of 25. So, here I am up in Canada in a cabin in the middle of, like, literally nowhere. And, I got home, and I was like, I'm gonna give these a shot, because I have, like, nothing to do that. Or I guess I did have something to do that day, but it was, like, really stressful, and it was, I did all the other stuff, and I was like, okay, I'm good for the rest of the day. And we were having, like, car problems. So we had 2 vehicles up there, and the other vehicle that was not mine was having the issues. So I had to, like, go get a replacement tire, right? And, the closest place is 45 minutes away because this is in Canada where it's like, if you've played any Far Cry games, it's basically like a Far Cry map. Or, like, there's nothing nearby. So, so I took one, and I was like watching YouTube videos, right? I was watching, at the moment I was watching Super Mega, that's what I was watching. I don't remember the exact video I was watching when I first took it or whatever. But, I took the 5 milligram gummy, and I remembered people saying, like, it takes a while for it to kick in. So I think I think in my infinite wisdom, I didn't know how long was, right? So I waited about, like, I think it was like 30-ish minutes, something like that. And I was like, oh, that should have been long enough. And I don't feel anything, it's not kicking in, it's not working. So maybe I just, like, have a high tolerance. So what I did was I took all of the other gummies. Because, you know, I'm so smart, right? And then I continued watching Super Mega, and then I remember one specific video that I was watching where they were playing a UFC game, and they were in the character customization, and I was just fucking dying of laughter. Like, I couldn't control myself, and I was, like, crying. I was laughing so hard, and I was like, oh, great, it's kicking in, isn't it? And then, little did I realize, when I was laughing that hard, that was only the first gummy that had kicked in. So, then very shortly after, like about 30 minutes after, all the rest of the gummies kicked in. And then, my grandparents called me into the main living room, Because, you know, I was still with them and watching them back then, too. Jeez, at this point, I feel like it's gonna be the rest of my fucking life. But supposedly they're gonna not need me too much longer. But I digress. They called me into the main room, and when I got up, that's when shit, like, really popped off. That's when I could really tell it kicked in. Because it took me a while to get up, and getting up felt like it took, like, 2 whole minutes. And that was just, like, standing up. And we had a very short hallway in there. And it had, like, there's, like... Here, I gotta pause to show you on the Jumbotron here. So, like, imagine these foxes are, like, the whole hallway, right? And then, like, my room is, like, here. And then the hallway's big enough for, like, 2 doors. One goes outside, and then one's the very tiny bathroom. And then the end of the hallway is here, right? So, like, every single step I took, I felt like I was going down that very, very short hallway that had enough room for 4 doors. I felt like I was walking down that hallway for, like, 5 minutes. And every single step I took, I literally couldn't remember the previous step. Like, I was fucked up. And then they called me in, and I was so afraid that they were calling me in to be like, look, the thing fell through and you have to go get the tire. Because the plan was, like, we had a friend that was in town, and they were supposedly going to get the tire, but they were going to call if they couldn't get it. So I didn't hear a phone, but I was like, oh shit, they're fucking calling me in here because they want me to drive into town. So, like, I literally would not have stood a chance, right? Because that was a 45-minute drive there. And then it would have been another 45 minutes back. And they called me in. Immediately, as soon as I got into the room, I had to sit down. I was like, what is it? What do you need? And then they were like, look, our friend is pulling through. He's gonna get the tire for us. And I was like, oh my god, thank fuck. That was like one of the biggest relief moments of my entire life. Because, like, I'm pretty sure my only other option would have been, like, I literally had to have told them. There's no way I could have driven that far in the condition I was in. So then I was like, oh, thank fuck. And then I like, stumbled getting up. I don't think they noticed or anything. And then the rest of that entire day, which it was, like, close to the beginning of the day, was just spent with me. God damn it. It was spent with me just, like, laying down in the bed. I had to, like, feign like I was just, like, really tired. It was so fucked up. In that day, that was, like, one of the longest days of my entire life. It was a journey, dude. So yeah, basically the long and short of it is, if you're ever wanting to start and you've never tried, my recommendation would be to start with 10 milligrams max. I would definitely steer more towards trying 5 at first. But of course now, like, every single time I take any gummies, it's like 50 milligrams, so it's definitely escalated. But the first time, definitely make sure it's a small amount, and give it literal hours, okay? Because if you underestimate it, it's gonna come back and kill you. Like, metaphorically kill you, not, like, actually literally. How many glizzies did I get? Do you mean, like, gummies, or do you mean, like, actual glizzies? Because I didn't get any actual glizzies. I really should have, though. They would have peaked when I was that high. I would have never had any better glizzies in my entire life. But with gummies, it was only 5. It was 5 milligram gummies. They were good. But see, the problem with gummies is, like, since they took so long to kick in, and since they tasted so good, I was like, did they even put THC in these, you know? Because if you're new to it, and, like, all you know in comparison is drinking, like, when you drink, you can totally taste the alcohol in everything. The best you can hope for is that the alcoholic taste isn't too oppressive. And I was expecting that with weed. But some people can just, like, make gummies where you literally can't taste it. And I usually have a pretty good taste for, like, rogue elements, so to speak. But those things tasted just like normal gummies. So that was, like, part of the downfall. But yeah, that shit was like, that was a day I'll never forget, because that day was a year. I was fucking gone. I was so gone. And then, like, I told them that I was, like, going to bed and I needed to lay down because I was feigning that I was just, like, so tired from, like, doing all the other stuff before when I was actually responsible. And, they fucking came in one day and they're just, or one day, it was the same day. They came in later in the day and they woke me up and they're like, so there's, like, this time we need to go into town and we're thinking of, like, going to Pizza Hut while we wait for this thing. And I'm like, I don't fucking care, I'm literally dying right now. And I'm amazed I even retained that memory. I don't remember any of the rest of the conversation, though. But yeah, that was a fucking labor, dude. And then the next time we went into town, we were waiting somewhere. Oh yeah, we were waiting at the place, because, they needed to install the tire. So, while they were doing that, I snuck out. I was acting like I went out for a walk, and then I walked to the dispensary again, because I needed another, I needed retribution for that. And then, like, after that, every single time I went into town, two things were certain. I'd go get edibles, and then I'd go to Tim Hortons. Because I love Tim Hortons. If you ask any Canadian, they'll say that the place has gone downhill, but, like, it's still better than, like, basically any place in America. Any fast food places. I like it better than, like... What's my favorite here? I don't know what my favorite is here in America. I'm gonna be real. But yeah, up in Canada, like, they have some baller-ass food. It's, like, one of my favorite parts about being there. Like, they have A&W up there. A&W's fucking gutter trash here in America. But for some reason up in Canada, like, I guess someone, like, bought the franchise from them. So it's technically A&W and, like, under the same name, technically speaking, but it has different management and, like, different ownership. So it's, like, a completely different restaurant up there. Like, there's shit on the menu that, like, is not on, the American menu. And then, like, all of the American stuff is not on their menu. And it tastes, like, completely different. American A&W, though, which is funny, because it's, like, supposed to be, quote, all-American food. I guess by all-American, they just meant, like, North American, not, like, United States American. But, it fucking slaps. Like, if you ever get the chance to go to Canada, if you haven't, and, eat A&W there, it fucking slaps so hard. So I always gotta eat there as well when I'm there. Their Dairy Queens are better. That is to say, like, their actual food. The Blizzards are about the same. I think they might be a little better by a slight margin, but not, like, enough of a margin to write home about. I'm gonna kill this guy, too. Okay, take my entire magazine, why don't ya? Yeah, I forgot about my plan for, killing everything. I was too busy talking. I got that short attention span. Sorry, I gotta concentrate on this guy. I really hate these guys. Okay, so this guy's a tank. Thank you. I thought I was fighting a literal building for a second. Yeah, I know, Sam. I know you well enough to know that. There's like 3 certainties with Sam. There's Sega, which under that umbrella that also includes like you know, Shenmue and Sonic and stuff. So there's Sega, there's Sony, and there's Glizzies. Oh, and then there's a bonus. There's Garfield. And then that's it. That's all of Sam's life. Okay, halfway here. I think the most important place to be cleared is the place I got hit last. The actually being, or not in Queen's Gardens, where was it? It was here. Yeah, it was the tower, or whatever. The fuck out of here. Although I'll really be glad to have this area cleared, too. I don't like flying enemies. Especially if there's, like, ground enemies as well. Went to the pharmacy to get my autism shot today. Vaccines. Oh, I thought you meant a shot, like, to help your autism. I was, like, saying bestie. But yeah, I don't get vaccines. I already have autism. I don't need any more. Oh, fuck! Almost got off this thing, like, way too early. Honestly, sometimes I kind of wonder if, like, the whole fixation aspect of autism is what makes me, like, so fixated on trying to do something in a game. Like this, for instance. I feel like maybe if a normal streamer, like, was trying to do this, they'd only try, like, a few times. For me, though, I'm determined, dude. I'm very determined. And even if I can't do it in the stream and I have to go to bed before I can complete this, I'm still going to, I'm going to A, save this for another stream, or B, what I think is most likely is I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the other, like, arena fight thing with the ball guys. And, like, do it off-stream and then record it for secondary gameplay. I'd like to do it on stream, though, so... No pressure, Hollow Knight, but... pressure. Oh, I hate it when the music cuts out. I hate it when it's, like, this eerie. That's gonna make me panic as hell whenever I'm, trying to do this for real. Yeah, those are important to fuck off, for sure. I didn't tell them, but I already got the vaccines. I'm doubling down. Dude, you've been watching my streams too much. You've been watching my streams so much that you want the same gift as me. The gift of the tism. Which is a blessing and a curse. I think, honestly, more of a blessing, kind of, in certain ways, just because I have, like, high functioning. If I didn't have high functioning, I'd probably be saying, like... I'd be saying a different tune, is that really what I was about to say? I'd be singing a different tune. But yeah, I'm high functioning. I'm good enough. I can pretend like I'm normal. I'm good at, masking, so... I mean, aside from my speech, sometimes I still stumble over my speech, but... Usually it's not a big deal these days. In, like, the 90s and, like, early 2000s, it was a bigger deal. People would, like, make fun of you or whatever. But these days, like, people are more, either they're more accepting or they, Never mind, I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Either they're more accepting or they are in a place that is not as accepting. I'll put it that way. I can't believe that worked. That's fucked up. Yeah, that one's gonna be a relief to be gone as well. I just have to remember, not to, save. Because if I save, all this hard work's gonna be for nothing. Don't save, don't save, don't save, don't save. Oh fuck, and I forgot to take my edible. Speaking of edibles, like I was earlier. I said I needed to do it, and then I didn't do it. I have, this thing for, like, the drink, right? The, drinking cloud. I feel like I need a separate thing for, like, when I'm, either high or liable to be high from an edible soon. So just pretend that's what this is for now. I'm probably gonna want to wash this down with a little bit of water anyway. I gotta be healthy, you know? I don't want to be like one of those people that, like, only drinks soda and never drinks water. I'm kind of, relapsing into soda, I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of bragging the other month about, like,
Oh yeah, I don't drink that much soda anymore, blah blah blah.
yeah, I have one, like, every day now again. And I'm like, fuck. Only drinks Dr. PP? I wish. I had a Sprite today and yesterday. But that's, like, what's around the house. And then, like, I try to behave and be like, I don't want any more Dr. Pepper, because then I'll stop drinking soda, because it's my favorite. But then I'll just, like, default to whatever else is in the house. I'm a disappointment. That's my job. Oh yeah, I should have kept this on. I'm still consuming. I'm consuming the funny square. And now I only have one left, so I really hope my other weed gets here soon. I would really appreciate that. And yeah, when I say get here, I mean get here. I have it shipped to me. That's one of the beautiful things about it being legal. You can just do whatever, you can have it fucking shipped to you in the mail via UPS.
America, where Turnip Boy has a fucking gun.
See? Detachable gun. It's his fucking ice. He's part of my gang. Oh yeah, the water. I forgot the water part. Yeah, water just hits different. You can't rely on soda, dude. I mean, maybe humans can. I'm a plant, though, what do I know? You shouldn't just water your plants with, soda, though, so... That's why I need water, at least. I'm not your mom, though. If you just wanna, like, drink whatever, that's fine. I won't judge you, I'll only judge myself if I only drink soda. And tea. I do like tea a lot. The holy grail of all drinks is boba tea, though. Not just any old tea. There's like boba tea, and then my favorite non-boba tea is, honestly probably Earl Grey. It's what I drink the most often, anyway. I do also drink, apple cinnamon spice a lot. Or not a lot, but that one's, like, I think my favorite. I usually try to reserve that for, like, special occasions. Usually, like, when it's cold out, I'll be like, I'm feeling kinda down because I can't do anything. I'm gonna drink some apple cinnamon spice tea. And it feels kind of like Skyrim-ish, so I can sometimes do it while playing Skyrim, too. Because I think of the, spiced whatever wine. Yeah, that is true, honestly, Sam. Plants do crave electrolytes. They crave electrolytes. Words real good. Words are language. Alright, we're not too far off. I just gotta remember to go the right way. And then still kill everything. And then not save. and then question mark, question mark, question mark, and then profit. Just like my away screen. I always gotta keep that as the last thing so you can do in, during the intermission. It's important to me. It's what I like doing. I like question mark, question mark, question marking. And then I like profiting. Especially the profiting part. We all like that green. Even if it's made of my fellow kind. But it's like a sacrifice for the greater good. I'm content with it. I like money. Not enough to have very much, but it's like a part-time hobby. I like having money sometimes. And then spending it all on stuff I really shouldn't be spending it on, like guns. But I'm American, you know? What do you expect of me? What do you think I'm gonna do? Put it towards, like, an education or something? Something tangible? I'm here to make things explode with my shooty guns. Oh yeah, as proof.
Fuck you.
Yeah, so, I'm gonna go ahead and make a bold statement. I really fucking hate this area. Hot take, I know. Uppies. And I can't remember if there's any other enemies left. I'm gonna have to do this though, just in case. Video rendered, nice! Is that for your, for Sony file? Is that a new Sony file vid? I kind of unfortunately have been distracted by other stuff, but I do still plan on going through the whole entire catalog. Honestly, the Sony file videos are really good to, go through as well when you're high. Just cause, like, I love nostalgic stuff so much. I didn't have a great childhood, but I do very much cherish, like, nostalgia stuff. The stuff that reminds me of, like, the good parts, you know? Because I did have good parts. They were mostly, technology-induced. Yeah, everyone. Go to Sony file, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, add the video to your favorites, make a playlist with only Sony file videos, follow him on Instagram, probably. You should pay his bills, get him a new car, only if it's made by Sony, though. Cause then he could use it for, like, another video. You should, tell your friends, make sure you share. That should have been earlier than the other stuff. It's, like, more basic. Follow his LinkedIn. You should, you know what, comment twice. There's not like a limit as to how many times you can comment, so comment twice. Fuck! I forgot I had to jump. Oh my god, I wish I could download Pizza Rolls, Sam. Oh! Also, you've been here for literal hours? Hi. I didn't even say hi, I'm sorry. I'm such a terrible host. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, Sam. Aside from the whole video rendering thing kinda taking a piss, from the sounds of it. Oh, I'm so glad I could use the term taking a piss. I've wanted to use that in actual context for so long. Some British sayings just, like, they're a cut above, like, what we have in, like, American English. Taking the piss is just, like, an S-tier, saying. Like, we in America are not gonna have anything close to that good. I think, like, with the newer generations and stuff, they're trying. But, don't save, don't save. I remember. But, they don't have the same oomph, you know? Instead, I mean, like, the youngest generation now, their sayings are just like, what, skibbity toilet and that's it? I can't think of anything else the youth say. And that might be my inner boomer showing, but I'm usually pretty up to, I'm like hip with, like, stuff that, Zoomers and stuff say. Since I'm basically mentally a Zoomer. But I don't know what the fuck, like, Generation Alpha or whatever is gonna say. All I know is of skibbity toilet. Which is honestly, like, quite the legacy to leave, so it doesn't need any improving. You can't improve perfection. Oh yeah, thank you, Sam. Ohio, for sure. Yeah. They use Ohio a lot. I think all of Generation Alpha is just gonna live in Ohio. And then all of the rest of the US is going to just be left to, the older generations, like us old-timers. Us ancient millennials, fossilized boomers, dusty, Zoomers. Isn't there something else after Zoomers before Gen Alpha? I can't remember. I don't keep up with these, generation things. The only time I ever refer to any of the generations is just to meme on them. Cause, like, you know, we're all humans. That's the problem with humans, is, humans want to, like, put themselves in factions. They just wanna, like... They wanna be against other people, you know? They wanna be with people and be against other people. They don't just all wanna cooperate and be one species. I'm learning that as a plant trying to blend in with human society. It's like one of the first lessons I had to learn. If you're just like, if you want to get along with everyone, it just doesn't work. Because, like, no one wants to get along with everyone. No! No! It's so peaceful without enemies. I kinda like this. I'm taking the safe way down. Not like the, grocery store, but, like, I'm taking the way down that is safe. Yeah, Sam, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop being sad. Why are you sad? I'd really appreciate it if you would stop that. I don't like people being sad. Especially my friends. And all of my, Oh fuck, you're skibbity sad? Okay, being sad was one thing, but being skibbity sad, that's really fucked up. Who hurt you? I'll kill them. Not literally, Twitch, that was a joke. It wasn't a death threat, I promise. YouTube, however... No, I'm kidding. It was still a joke, YouTube. I promise. Ohio? Ohio? Oh, I can't, like, readjust my camera. Here, just a sec. I got you. I just need a sec here. Oh, fuck. I can't type. I'm not even high yet, and I can't type. Here. I've assembled all of Ohio. Here, just so we know exactly where it is, I want to put emphasis on this one specifically. But here, my camera, you ready? Are you ready? Fuck you, Ohio. Here. Fuck you, and I've got my boys to back me up. Fuck you, Ohio. Bitch. You hurt Sam, now I'm gonna hurt you. YouTube and Twitch, this is airsoft. I'm gonna fucking hurt you. Bitch. I just like showing this off. This is one of my collector's edition pistols. There's only 400 in the world, so I'm a little proud of it. And I also like spinning it, because, I have the attention span of an actual child, and I don't like using, normal conventional fidget spinners. They're a meme now, so... This is my fidget spinner. And not a gun, not a 357 Magnum, that I literally have ammo right here for, that I just knocked over. This is a 357 Magnum. Why don't you just think on this, Ohio? Why don't you think about that, bitch? Maybe you'll think about that before you continue to be Ohio. Just a thought. Okay, where am I? Okay. We're like halfway there. We're doing good. You know, because I'm fighting so many enemies. This is the way to do it, though. To, like, scout ahead and kill everything. I'm so fucking smart. Maybe I should harness my sadness like that one viewer that did last year and assault your DM during stream. Which one? I've had like 3. Are you referring to Rockman? I think he was a little more than sad, if I'm being honest. I felt bad for having to, like, you know, ban him, but he was literally picking fights with everyone else. It had to be done. Of course, that's also why, Cinna isn't here anymore, too. Cinnabar. I swear there's another one that I had, too. It might have actually been before your time, Sam. I'm trying to remember. Should set him up with Cinnabar? Dude, they would literally die, so I probably should. That would solve 2 problems. But yeah, you can tell that, I only do streaming as a passion project because, like, I'm still trying to get that, the affiliate just so I can get the redeems and stuff. So I am, like, really reliant on follows and stuff. But I wasn't afraid to get rid of the ones that I had to get rid of, you know? I'll take one step backwards to be able to actually continue streaming. They were literally ruining it, though. But, you know, Wield's my baby. What, honestly, like, it's really kind of sad, but the reason that I didn't stop streaming, aside from, like, enjoying streaming, the main reason that I didn't want to stop streaming and what made me cry about even thinking about stopping was the fact that, like, Wield is basically alive because I'm actively using him to stream, you know? So, like, if I stop streaming, I basically kind of, in a way, like, kill a character I made, you know? And that, like, made me really sad. That was, like, the saddest part of, like, even having the thought of stopping streaming. But of course, like I said, I also like streaming, so it wasn't just only that. Okay, this takes too long, but I'm probably gonna end up getting myself hurt. Because I'm gonna go too fast. Alright, just like the simulations, I gotta go the same way. Okay, I guess I didn't kill... What? I did! I did kill them! I knew something was wrong. Those sons of bitches. I had to jump just in case it blew up. I didn't know if it did. I couldn't remember. Honestly, the safest way to play Fungal Waste is just, like, assume everything's gonna blow up when it dies. Even if you know better, like, don't even assume. Because it's gonna get you fail-stated. You know what I mean? Okay, we're on the right path. This is the honest path from that, from the one NPC in the first Shenmue. This is the honest path that he was talking about. I wanna fucking play the first Shenmue again. I am still enjoying 3 and stuff, don't get me wrong, but like, I missed the first one so much already. It's so strange, I played it not too long ago, but I feel like I already have nostalgia for it. It is literally like, I would call it an S-tier game. I'm not afraid to call it S-tier. I know some badass haters out there would probably label it as ass-tier. But I fucking love my original Shenmue. There was something about the homey feeling specifically that just, like, did it for me. Oh, here, I gotta do a disgusting nose sound, just a sec. I sound like a fucking garbage disposal. I think there's like a bunch of dust in the air or something. My nose has gotten like really kinda pseudo-clogged a lot this stream. I won't lie, it's annoying. At least I have a mute button. Yeah, we're still good. I don't trust myself with directions. I do still have this thing, right? Is there a way to check? No. Oh, here it is. We're still good for now. Oh god, this is gonna be the final stretch. The platforming, I'm gonna fucking choke on it. I know it's gonna happen. I'm sorry you're adorable, but I can't fuck around with you. I can't let you live and run the chance of you hurting me. Poor little guy. He's just out here trying to, like, live his life. I'm just like, fuck you, I have a flower, bitch. Which, honestly, that's me, like, in real life. I do that to people. I'm like, I got a flower, bitch. And then I, like, cut them in line. And then I, like, steal their girl. And then I steal their guy. And then I steal their, their house. And their credit card number with the 3 digits on the back. Of all the things to respawn, why them? Why guys that shoot projectiles? I didn't ask for that. Nope, up. Uppies. Almost went the wrong way. Like I said I should not do. You remember that?
Pepperidge Farms remembers.
Oh my god, that was so close, actually. I'm sweating. I'm instantly sweating. I was fine 2 seconds ago, now I'm, like, morbidly sweating. I don't think that was a proper use of that word, but I am morbidly sweating, and you can't stop me. I might be good, guys. Oh my god. Dude, this is fucking ogre. It's all ogre now. think that was the last of the threats. Dude, I'm trembling. I'm quaking. I'd say I'm quaking in my boots, but I only have my socks on right now. I'm definitely quaking in my socks. Like, look. Oh, you guys get a fucking foot reveal. It's only a socked foot reveal, though. I'm shaking in my socks. Look. I give proof. I keep receipts. I kept my feet. They're the proof I need. Please tell me you're the one. Within my roots, the weakening of the vessel I plainly feel. Only two obvious outcomes there are from such a thing. The first is inevitable on current course, regression. All minds relinquished to that... Uh-oh, I don't know that word. Pernicious? 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 Pernicaus? Plague. The second I find preferable, and would seek your aid in its occurrence, replacement. I implore you, usurp the vessel. Its supposed strength was ill-judged. It was tarnished by an idea instilled. But you are free of such blemishes. You could contain that thing inside. Yeah, thank you, this is what I asked for. I didn't ask for the other thing. Ah, what precious gift it offers. Though alas, I shan't accept. Are you kidding me? Are you joking? After all that, you shan't accept? Really? I didn't mean it. I'm sure she's nice. Not of me that flower, nor of this kingdom. Far it traveled to reach this place, brought by one beloved, fair knight of lands serene. There is rare power hidden in those frail petals. To hold it so close, one must surely be unaware of its nature. What? I'm sorry, what? What? I'll use this thing. I've used it before. I've literally just used it yesterday, as a matter of fact. I still have to clean it. It's a little dirty. Let's put that back. I'm about to make it fucking dirtier. What do I do? I'll offer fair warning. The vessel may itself be weak, but it is much empowered by that force within. To claim its role requires strength of some magnitude. Prepare yourself well before attempting the task. Okay, so, like,
Excuse me for a second.
Yeah, sorry, it reminded me of Skinner during the, steamed hams meme. What the fuck, though? Seriously. So what do I do? Do I just cry about it? Maybe it's somewhere else around here. Maybe it's not this place. I've made it so far, though. I gotta keep not getting hit. Imagine I just come out of here and get hit immediately. Mantis. Mantis, mantis, mantis. Mantis fucked up. I'm like literally fucking sweating still. Good thing I put on deodorant. I'm a responsible deodorant user. So I'm not really a true gamer. Oh god. Oh please no. I'm gonna do it. Oh, God. Pray for me. Oh, okay, we're fine, we're fine. I overreacted. It said I had to go over here, though. When I was skimming the guide, when I was a filthy fucking cheater, it said I had to have, this power. And this is, like, the only place I can think of. I don't think there's any other things like that here. IIRC. I could be wrong. Reject planthood, become monkey. Return to monkey. That's what I meant. Sounds more like I'm returning to Tim Allen. I don't know why he made so many monkey noises, come to think of it. He was, like, hilarious as a child, but, like, now that I'm an adult, I'm like, why? Why did I like Tim Allen? Of course, he's also gone through, like, some shit. He's done some crazy shit. Like, how hard is it just to, have an entertaining show, you know? That's all you had to do. Here? I mean, like, this looks dangerous. So... Okay, actually, I'm gonna go kill myself. I'll be right back. Is this it? Here sleeps the yeah, this has to be it. This has to be it. I'm trying to practice going through this without hitting stuff. Here, look, this is lame, but I could do this. No, I can't. I don't think they allow me to stop that quickly. Oh, they do. I was just slightly off with my timing. Oh, didn't mean to do that! Yikes. Epic yikes. Okay, so it's here. Has to be. There ain't no other possibility. I'm telling you. Well, let's go to the stag. Since I can do that now, since I fucked up. I fucked up in literally the same room that I'm supposed to take this to. I remembered the pokies. Ain't gonna get me that easy. That sounds like a boomer talking about Pokemon. That's one of those Pokies, right? That one's Pikachu? And it's like fucking Umbreon or something. Something that looks literally nothing like Pikachu. I only know about Pokemon, like, from my friends, basically. I only watched, like, a little bit of the show and then I, like, never played any of the games because I don't like turn-based combat. But I know, like, a few Pokemon. Oh yeah, and also, fortunately or unfortunately, I also know a lot from, like, Rule 34. I don't look them up specifically, but they show up. And I'm like, great, thanks. That's how I wanted to learn about this Pokemon. That probably has, like, cool lore or whatever. I get to see their penis before I get to see their soul, you know? And that's a little bit fucked up. Like, I'd like to at least take them to a dinner first, you know? But no, like, the whole entire internet's, like, horny for a lot of the Pokemon. Some I can understand. But, like, again, I would like to at least learn about this stuff first. Don't judge me. I was literally practically there. I could have thrown the flower and it would have landed in the proper spot. Leave me alone. About to turn this Grey Mourner fucking red. Shush! I know. I know. I promise I know. I promise we all know. We've all been here. Except for the people who weren't here live because they came in late. But the people watching the VOD, we were all here. By the way, shout out to my VOD watchers, thank you very much. I love you guys. You guys are my besties too. Even if we don't communicate. I would like to communicate with more than just the chat and Twitch though. I need to figure that out, you know? Because I need you guys to know I value you, you know? And I want you to be heard. I adore my precious tree huggers. Man, and I haven't even used the term tree huggers in so long. I'm sure there's some people that are, that have followed that don't even know that that's what I call my followers. I gotta use the term more. I gotta brand myself, you know? Everyone always has a brand. That's my issue, I just, like, kinda do whatever. I guess I kind of have, like, a little bit of a brand, but... like, I'm not, like... it's not prominent as some other people's is, I guess. It doesn't feel as prominent anyway. But yeah, basically my theme is just, like, plants, and I drew everything myself. And that's it. I basically drew everything on the screen aside from the, you know, the gameplay and the camera and stuff. I drew the overlay and everything. And I'm a little proud of it, even though it isn't exactly the best looking. Just like there's something nice and satisfying about, like, making everything yourself, you know? Now, if I want to make, if I want to get it a step up, I need to get a little better at my, my guitar and my piano, and I can even, like, make my own music for, like, intermissions and stuff. In, like, the start screens and end screens. But I'm unfortunately not, like, very good. I'm still basically a beginner, even though I've been playing both, like, pretty long. I just don't play very often, is all. But I do still pick it up occasionally. There's a lot I have to do, though. I gotta do that, which I do want to do eventually. I think it'd be so cool to, like, have my own music that I made for, like, the start screens and the intermissions and stuff. But yeah, I gotta do that. I'm wanting to, like, make a whole different overlay and everything, too, still. I promise, I just gotta, I gotta get good at drawing again. Now drawing is basically going the way of my music. And it sucks, too, because I love music so much. It's just like, when I have free time, I sync it all away with video games, and I really shouldn't. I should do, more productive stuff in my free time. I want to read more, too. I like reading as well. But it just sucks because there's so many things I like. Like, when I really think about it, it's just like... video games are the most fun and the easiest to do, so that's what I always default to. So yeah, there's another word of advice. Try to branch out your hobbies. Try to do better than me. Which isn't much of a bar, but it is still a bar.
Bars.
Okay, this is a free ride. I'm still gonna stop, though. I don't like going to a different screen in the whole Dragon Ball Z traversal thing. Makes me feel a little uncomfy. It's just a little too fast with a little too little control. Oh, I forgot! I forgot! We're fine. Nothing else respawns, so it always throws me off. Oh, dude, what if I rebranded to being a mushroom? I don't know that I've seen any mushroom VTubers. I'm sure there are, and I'm sure I'll see them immediately as soon as I rebrand to a mushroom, though. But I could still have, like, mushroom variants of Wield, you know? Like the mutations. Even though, mushrooms are fungi, but they're, like, kinda plantish, you know? They're associated with plants. We're associates. We're business associates. Oh yeah, and when I make my new Wield model, I also have to figure out what I'm gonna wear. Like, as the main outfit. Because I do want to make it, like, a modular, like I was trying to do before. So I can change the outfits and stuff, but I'm still gonna want, like, a main outfit. And I'm kind of thinking maybe I'll stick with this one, but I'm also thinking, like, if I can come up with something better, I might do that as well. I really love the colors on this outfit, though, so that's gonna be something I might want to consider for the new outfit if I made a different one. Like, I could still have, like, the same colors. But I also love the girl boss vibe. It's one of the most powerful and well sought after vibes these days, so I'm not trying to capitalize, but I am also, like, the majority. I'm not the minority. I very much also approve of girl boss, so if you cannot beat them, join them, and you can never beat a girl boss. Because they're, like, they're the final boss, basically, of, like, real life, you know? And there's a lot of them. Yeah, we're in Queen's Gardens. I couldn't remember. Okay, so I guess these guys just respawn too whenever they feel like it. Including the projectile guy, right? I remembered him last time anyway. I guess he fucked off. I'm a fan of that. I hope he stays fucked off. Oh, I love it when the beat drops. But no, yeah, I still don't like the tiles with... Or cells? Is cells what I should be calling these? The areas. I don't like the areas without music. They feel very eerie. And I think it's, again, mostly just because I don't have my heater on. I don't want to fuck with this. I'm so not in the mood. I'll just reset him. Oh, fuck, he's in the middle of this room? Is that what I saw? Yeah, I can't even dodge this. Not unless I, like, went around, which I'm not doing. Wait, what? Oh, I thought that was enough. I was about to freak out. Two's good, though. That's fine. That made it much easier. I'm very sorry for, like, basically checking the map religiously. I gotta make sure of my progress. I don't feel good about the progress unless I can physically see it on the map. Kinda reminds me of, like, when I play Skyrim, I usually have, like, a really bad habit of, like, checking my map, like, at just the wrong time. Like, I'll check the map and I'm like, if I would've moved about 2 more feet, I would've literally just seen the place. And honestly, not even just Skyrim, I have that problem with, like, a lot of games. Okay. I can do this. This is what we've been training for. I'm not even kidding, I may literally end stream if I fucking die here. Or if I lose this here. I would be so pissed, because this would be the same spot twice, in the same room. Nah, I'd probably try again. I might quit the stream, though.
I'll quit streaming altogether.
I mean just, like, the end of the stream. Right here, wait. I'm gonna practice. Here, so what I want to do is I want to, like, jump, and then basically as soon as I jump, I want this jump to be really shallow. I want to be like this, like moving forward jumping. And then I want to dash. So it's gonna be like this, like. I'm gonna do it a few more times just to make sure. I think that feels good. And then, like, even if I clip the ceiling, I think that invincibility window is gonna apply. I'm not sure if the iframes will count for that or not, but... Alright, this is what we've been training for. 3, 2, 1. Someone kill me? Can you kill me real quick? I'm kidding, guys. I'll give it one more try. Because that'll be like 3, right? It'll be 3 for the, actually knowing where the place is. Because the first one didn't count when I actually got here. So I'll give it one more try, and if I don't get it, then I will actually call it a stream for real. And then, I'll have to decide whether I wanna... I mean... Of course I still want to try this on stream. I don't want to record it for secondary gameplay if, I know exactly where it is and I've been so close. The other thing I had to do that with was just purely because, like, every attempt took forever and I didn't know how far I was or how close I was to, beating it. And it did still take, like, quite a few tries even when I was doing it off stream, so... The most painful thing about this is how I can't save. I feel so uncomfortable when I don't save. It's not like I'm, like, really accomplishing all too much more, but I still feel uncomfortable. I'm a cereal saver. I save all my cereal. Oh yeah, and also before I end the stream, whether I win or lose this last run I'm doing here, I gotta watch the thingy again. The YouTube channel trailer. Just for people who, like, you know, might have come in and didn't see it at the beginning. Or people who are watching the VOD and want to see it again. And if you don't want to see it again, since it'll be at the end of the stream, you can just skip the rest of the stream when I do show it. However, if you took my word, my holy word, when I was showing it off, you might have gotten high, and then you're like, yeah, I'm gonna go watch this right after stream. And then the trailer's gonna hit different, and then you'll see. You'll have the proof that you need. That it is literally the peak of comedy when you're high. I was kinda hoping my edible would kick in by now, but I took it a little late, and as I said, it's been taking a while to, Could you shut up? It's been taking a while to kick in. Only I'm allowed to talk. I'm sorry, I thought this channel was called Wield, not Grey Mourner. Bitch. I'm sure she's lovely. She seems like a nice person. She seems like someone I would hang out with. Honestly, like, most of my friends have been, like, historically ratio-wise, or percentage-wise. Not ratio-wise, we're not on Twitter. Percentage-wise, I usually tend to get along more with, girls than guys. It's 'cause guys are the main love interest, dude. Out of everyone I've dated, I've had, like... I have, like, 10 exes, I think, if I'm counting correctly. And, like, only 3 of them are girls. The rest are guys. Which, I don't know, maybe that speaks to volumes that I should go back to girls. But, I don't know, I just tend to lean more towards guys, so, you know. I can talk to my friends that are girls, and, like, you know, we can We can get our nails done. We can talk about cute guys. They just seem more, like, nice, too, I don't know. Most of the guys I know are, like, kind of harshish. Not, like, personality-wise, but, like, they're gruffer, so they seem less inviting, I guess. I don't know. It's hard to explain it, I guess. But I've always been like that, really. But I try to get along with everyone. It's just I vibe and feel more comfortable around girls, usually. They're more like me. Even though I'm kind of like... I'm like, okay, so like externally in real life, I'm basically like male. That's just how I present because it's the easiest. But I don't really have like any preference, really. So I'm just like literally any pronoun you want to use, it's like whatever. I don't mind any of them. I just like people using what they feel most comfortable with. But internally, I feel like, oh yeah, also that's why Wield is like that too. Because it's like, it's kind of a reflection of how I feel. But yeah, going on that, internally, I kind of feel like a mixture of both, but with more feminine tendencies, I guess. Is that the right word, or right way to say that? The way I said that, I'm literally proving that I have autism. But no, seriously. I just feel more comfortable around them, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I relate to them better. And usually, like, in video games, like, there's those people that'll complain about, like, female protagonists, and they're all, you know,
I'm a guy, that's a girl, I can't relate to them.
but, like, if I have the option ever, I almost always pick girl, because I'm just, like, it's just, I can pick cuter outfits. I'm not, like, you know, it feels more comfy. But, like, I guess in real life, one of the main deterring factors of transitioning is, like, societal expectations. And, like, for some reason, people still really can't get over it when they see it in public and stuff. I'm not saying, like, everyone, but, like, a lot of people. But in an ideal world where, like, you could transition and people wouldn't look at you weird or whatever, or try to judge you or whatever, or, you know, address you by the wrong pronouns, I'd probably still just chill how I am now. Because, like, even though I feel more, more effeminate, I feel like, I still feel like that wouldn't purely be me either, you know? You know what I mean? I'm just kind of a mixture. I'm a mutt. I've been a mutt all my life. Whether it be with that or race, because I'm like a fucking million different races. When I say I'm mixed race, I am very mixed race. I'm like every fucking race. That's what happens when you're a tree, you know? Oh, that's another good reason to change Wield's skin complexion. Because then, if it matches me, it'll be less jarring when I'm on camera. See, because, like, I've got kind of like an earthy tone. Pardon the veins, by the way. I'm a very veiny person. I don't know why. I have been all my life on that, too. But see, that's like tree. Like tree or dirt. So that would go with it, you know? I think so, anyway. But yeah, it would like blend better with having the camera. I kind of realized that once the camera was there, I was like, well, that's gonna be kind of like, I don't know if it's being overly dramatic, but immersion breaking.
You're breaking my immersion. How am I supposed to watch Wield?
But yeah, that's kind of what I'm talking about with the whole I don't have a completely cohesive theme. I try my best with the theme I'm working with, but I flop sometimes. I'd say I'm only human. Fuck, I gotta stick with the theme. I'm only plant. Nailed it. That's totally a saying. Yeah, here we go, okay. My edible's kicking in a little bit. I hope yours is too if you did decide to do what I said before. The trailer's gonna be, like, even better. And I'll probably be quiet during it. I usually try to, like, at least give some input or whatever, so I'm not just, you know, everyone fucking hates people who, like, have, here, I gotta use the camera. React content, and then they just, like, basically filter the whole entire video with saying nothing. Oh, sorry, I did not mute for that one. That was gross. But, I usually try to give some input and try to make it at least a little different than just watching the thing, you know? But this guy's like, okay, A, he's bigger than me, of course. Because basically almost everyone on YouTube is. But, well, B as well. Let me add a B. There was only going to be 2 points, but I'm going to add a C. That's what I meant was adding a C. But the C is now, because this is the thing I just thought of. Is, that's a trailer for the channel. So it's not like I'm, like, showing a bunch of content. So, like, if anything, this should be provoking you to watch more, you know? I'm covering my ass in case his lawyers come after me, you know? Because I'm sure he has lawyers. Just looking and listening to him. And C... I knew this would happen, I forgot. Oh no! What was the C? Well, whatever, I'm sure he won't mind is my point. But I want you to be able to experience it in its fullest, you know? I don't want to have to, like, be dodging, copyright claims or whatever. And, like, honestly, I would want to do more, like, React stuff if I was, like, you know, pausing. I kind of don't like it when people, like, talk over the video if they're giving input. I usually do for convenience sake and because I'm not, like, doing that as a... I don't want to say career, because there's some people that aren't doing it for a career, they're doing it to, like, build one, but I'm not doing it as my main shtick, so I'm not good at it, you know? That's kind of what I'm trying to get at. So, I'm kind of thinking of maybe doing it, and that's kind of, like, why I wanted to... part of the reason why I wanted to get YouTube Premium, but, like, they keep fucking shoving the ads down my throat, and I'm just like, this is steering me further away from wanting to do it. Because you're literally giving me ads to tell me that I can watch YouTube without ads if I pay money. And it pisses me off so much. But, yeah, gripe aside. I don't know, I still feel like I could do some every once in a while, and I'm kind of, like, dipping my toe into that with sometimes, like, showing you guys stuff. I'm gonna fucking die right now. Oh my god. Off a cliff I go. Oh yeah, in the game, too. I meant in Minecraft. That's what I meant, in Minecraft. But yeah, I gotta get a vibe going, you know? And I need to not pause... I need to pause when I want to say something, not, like, just stop it. Because I still want you to be able to know what's going on. But I want it to be something where, like, if you watch the video from the stream, I don't want it to be like, okay, I think that's just the full experience. I want it to be like, trying to point people towards, like, maybe you should check the whole video out. And I like saying the names, too, like the names of the YouTubers and stuff. I don't like just being like, yeah, this is just content. It's like, cool, is it yours? Can I know where it came from? You know, because I hate it when other content creators do that. Quote, content creators. More like content stealers, but... I'm high, so I'm griping, I'm sorry. You guys literally didn't ask. Well, that was my third attempt. I said I was only gonna do that last one. So unfortunately, it's gonna be the end of the stream, but we're gonna watch that other thing first. Let me pull this so I can get back to it without being like, oh god, YouTube for some reason showed my address or something, I don't know. I fucking hope they don't have my address. But maybe they do since they're, YouTube, you know? And owned by Google, so... it's more likely than not. Wait, I didn't have to mute it. Why did I mute it? You can at least have the nice, Hollow Knight music in the background. Oh, I love Eddie Burback. I can't wait to watch his new video. I haven't watched it yet. It's gonna be, like, the most recent in history, so... Oh, and my guide. That told me literally nothing. Oh, no, never mind. It did show me where to find the start, but I'm still salty. Alright, here. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up so you guys can enjoy this at the fullest, and I'm gonna full screen it.
So how did it begin? I lost her to a delusion. The delusion came to us suddenly. A knock on the door, and slowly the delusion began to take over her life. She faded from the lives of everybody she knew and cared about, one by one, including, finally, mine. I tried so hard to break the delusion with the cold, hard facts, but it was no use. She's now in a South Pacific island, busy spreading the delusion. I was discouraged. I stopped fighting the delusion. I just let everything go. For 8 long years, I let delusion stand in all worlds around me. Truthers, superstitions, conspiracy theorists. I let them all slide. But then came a delusion so strong and blatant that I could not resist the temptation. I chose the pineapple and raised it above my head and crushed the
Looks like
delusion
Dr. Eggman.
with a flow. But I could not stop there. I started raising the deadly pineapple of logic on all delusions that I could lay my hands on.
Dude, that is such epic editing.
After finding myself described that way on Wikipedia. A master of disguise, I am able to use all my weapons of satire, parody, and nerf guns against the forces of ignorance and delusion. And I will continue to do so, for I am dangerously talented. Torturing logic to get to real answers. Battling delusion
The fucking
more
rainbow
life.
thing gets me every time.
That does not really accomplish anything.
What a fucking genius of cinematography, you know? Yeah, Dangerously Talented is this channel, please. I'm begging you, I'm not sponsored. Please go check him out. He's fucking so hilarious. And I swear, like, every single video is just, like, as comprehensible as that. He's fucking bonkers and I love him so much. But yeah, I'm probably gonna go watch him more and, like, go get my munchies. AKA my Blizzard from Dairy Queen. Also not sponsored. But if you want to... I'm kidding, I don't want sponsors. Fuck you, Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen.
Wikipedia.
Ligma.
Master of disguise,
Oh, fuck. I jumped to a different part of the video.
For 8
I
long
forgot
years,
it does that on YouTube. Yeah, a magic breaking element here, but my hotkeys for my stream are all on the numerical pad on the right side of my keyboard. But yeah, I can go save real quick, so... I think I should remember what I'm doing. And I should definitely remember if I save here at Queen's Gardens. There's a weirdly tall save room. I don't remember that being like that. It's been a while though, so that's probably just on me. Oh, and I love this song so much. I love the soundtrack for this game. I honestly wish I could just have this for, like, my intro screen or something, but I think I'd have, like, copyright issues with that, even though it's, like... You can have the music in the game, but you can't have it as, like, you know, your whole, like... It just playing that, you know? I think that's how that works anyway. I'm no lawyer, despite how I'm dressed. But yeah. I would love to have this as, like, an intro song, but unfortunately I wouldn't be able to. But I can at least use it for, like, closing out and stuff. So that's nice, at least. That's like a runner-up. But yeah, thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I'm sorry I got a little blasted at the end here. And I also had so much difficulty finding the thing I wanted to do, but we got there eventually. It just took a little elbow grease. But yeah, thank you for hanging out with me and enduring my insufferability. I'm very good at it. I don't know why you're here still, but I appreciate it very, very much. I do love all you guys. I promise I do. And including you VOD watchers, I love you too. And yeah, I guess I'm going to head out and enjoy my dangerously talented videos and my Blizzard from Dairy Queen. I got the medium peanut butter cup Blizzard, in case anyone is curious, from Dairy Queen. Again, not sponsored. But yeah, I'm gonna go enjoy that. And again, as the startup said, I am very, very sorry for how many streams I have been missing lately. I said I was gonna get into a rhythm again, and then of course, shit hit the fan over here. My grandmother's having a surgery in like a week, and you know, all the Easter stuff, and they're super religious, so there's a bunch of stuff they want to do. It's all sorts of messed up. But once all that's passed, well, once my grandmother has her surgery, I'm pretty sure I should still be able to stream, because I don't think they need me, like, at this time of night. That's usually why I try to stream now, because they usually don't need me, aside from the, one point in time when I always do my slight intermission, but that's a short thing, and it's like, I know when it's gonna happen, so. But yeah, I'm very sorry for missing all the streams, even though I said I was gonna try to stream more often, but I'm hoping I should have more time after, all this blows over. Because, you know, they want to do stuff with family and all that. You know them. You know, well, you don't know them, but you know, like, social religious people that are very family-oriented. And, of course, they constantly try to get me to, like, make amends with my mother. I'm like, there's reasons I'm not, but yeah, that's a whole different tangent. I'm sorry. Again, you're not my therapist. I love you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I don't know why you do, but I very much appreciate it. I get way more support than I ever deserve, which is, like, any support, so I love all you guys more than I could ever say. And, yeah, I'll see you in the next stream. Bye!